Guys, welcome to another watch along. Hello to everyone joining in already. It's good to see some of the familiar faces already in the comments, waffling away. Everyone's arguing about the lineup and all that kind of stuff. 172 consecutive games where Pep hasn't named an unchanged side, as Alex just said. But after the Porto shit show, he doesn't make any changes. Shocking. That just about sums it up, Alex. Hello to everyone joining the stream. Please do hit that like button. It would mean an awful lot. And please do hit the subscribe button. Hello to everyone. Hello to Ayush. Hello to Morale. Hello to Keenan. To Jimmy. And Alstu's there as well. To Nimrod. To everyone else, basically. Hello to everyone joining in. We're going to be here until... for about 3 hours now, basically, until full time. Then after full time as well, we're going to be chatting about football for absolutely ages. So I hope you're ready to chat some shit about football. Hello to Animal Lifestyle as well, everyone's joining in. How's your new brand deal, Steve? You haven't seen Alster's just mentioned. I jokingly tweeted to Witted the other day, who make the gorgeous hot chocolates, about sponsoring my channel, and he replied to me on Twitter. So I have emailed him. They haven't replied yet, but I'm going to push for Esteemed Kompany sponsored by Witted. So fingers crossed that will actually happen one day. So that team is very, 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 is the word I use on Twitter all the time. It's just very, a little bit underwhelming, a little bit like, oh, really? Really, Guardiola? An unchanged lineup from that team against Porto? The Porto performance was bland at best. Lots of very average performances, and that's what we've got. Where's Ake? I guess he's not fit yet. No spamming, by the way. No spamming. People are already spamming. If you keep repeating the same question, I will put you in a timeout. I'm going to give people a little bit of time to kind of react, to realise what I'm saying with there, but please do not spam, because it's very, very annoying. And it's annoying for everyone else, basically. The chat's frozen, apparently. I'll try and get the chat working now. Hang on, lads. Hang on, everyone. Let me get the chat working. See, you don't know when. It's not frozen before I start streaming. Then I start streaming, and then the chat's frozen. Like, what's that about? What is all that about, YouTube? Why are you doing this to me? Let me refresh it. Let me see if it works better now. Nope, it doesn't work better now. Why are you doing to this to me, YouTube? Sometimes YouTube just wants to be a pain in the arse. This might fix it now. Hang on. This is my second chance. I'll use a different chat source. Is that better? There we go. I think we're good now. I think we're back in. But De Bruyne is back as well. So let's go for that team up then. Let's go for that lineup. Edison in goal. Okay. Walker, Diaz. I mean, that right side is pretty strong there. Garcia, Cancelo. No, let's unpick that. Once again, I don't think Garcia is up to it personally. I'm sorry. I think Stones is a better player at his very best. Stones is unreliable. I think Garcia hasn't pushed on in how I hoped it. I think he looks worse than he did a few months ago, if I'm being honest. I think Garcia looks slow and painful. And to be honest, the fact that he doesn't want to be here. And Cancelo can't defend, so we've got a left-sided centre-back who has no pace and strength, and a right back at left back, and that's just a weak left side. It's a really weak left side, and that was the side that was exposed against Porto, and that's our defence again. Okay, fair enough. Then we've got Rodri and Gundogan in midfield as well. Someone said, is Stones reliable? Stones is not reliable at all. Why do I look so pale? I don't know. It's just probably the lighting. But Stones, I've got a massive spot there as well. See that? It's really annoying. We can see it on camera. Stones is not reliable, no, in terms of fitness, but he's better than Garcia on his day by some way. Stones alongside Ake or alongside Diaz or alongside Laporte is greater than Garcia alongside Ake or Laporte and Diaz, in my personal opinion. And most importantly, he just literally wants to be here. I'm sorry, that stuff actually matters to me. Have players who want to be here, actually want to be here, as opposed to the ones who've been asking to leave. I'm not really a fan of that in general, But that's the world we live in, apparently. I know you'll all disagree. But players who say they're angry because they don't want to be here anymore, and City have denied them a move and all that kind of stuff, and then they get starts over players who do want to be here, I can't really get behind that personally. It bugs the hell out of me. But that's just me personally. I want players who are committed to the club. Whatever, it is what it is. Then in midfield, we've got Rodri and Gundogan, so we've gone for the Rodri and Gundogan double pivot again. I'm sure that'll be nice and plodding and nice and frustrating and nice and uncreative, as it always is. It never seems to work. I'm sure we might even win, by the way. It doesn't mean it'll be optimal. It doesn't mean it'll be fun to watch. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, of course, but we've gone for that once again. With Bernardo in midfield as well. Bernardo hopefully providing the energy and the ingenuity to get us create some chances. And then Sterling and Mahrez both poor the other day. Aguero poor as well the other day, but we've got to play him into form, really. Ferran Torres and Phil Foden will feel incredibly hard done by because, basically... they should have been on the team. I'm gonna get the 1 second. I'm just gonna try and get the actual the substitutes on screen right now. If I got to let put them on screen. Hang on. I need to redo my little lineup thing so I can fit the substitutes on screen at the same time. I'll get them on screen now. I'm doing a screenshot from City's Twitter and I'll put them on screen. So I'll be add him in a second. 1 second. Add image source. Do you know what? I need an editor. I need a live editor. It would be so much more useful to have someone. Maybe one day if I'm successful, I'll do it. So there we go. We got the subs there. Nabbed from City's Twitter. Thank you, City's Twitter. That's the subs for you there. It kind of fit there. There we go. That's not too bad. That's all right. That doesn't look too bad. So on the bench, you've got Stefan. John Stones is there with Zinchenko. Kevin De Bruyne is back on the bench, which is absolutely wonderful. And the two who, in my opinion, should have been starting, Ferran Torres and from Ferran Torres and Phil Foden. I think they should have been starting, but whatever. I think they deserved it. And then we've got Cole Palmer on the bench, which is interesting. Hopefully, if City do well, Cole Palmer might get another performance. That'd be really nice to see, wouldn't it? I'm not expecting it, but it would be absolutely lovely. It'd be nice. Put it that way. Let me just... Oh, shit. I'm moving the wrong thing there. I don't want to move that. I want to move that little random image a little bit over because I'm a perfectionist with these things. Come on, image. Budge over to the side a little bit. I mean, the team is just... It's just okay, It's just a little bit uninspiring, but it is what it is. Ryan doesn't like Bernardo as centre midfield. I mean, personally, I kind of don't mind it. I mean, I want him alongside vibrant players, though, as well. I said the other day that I would love to see a crazy midfield of Bernardo and De Bruyne and Phil Foden. It's never going to happen, but I would love it. And everyone's like, oh, you got no defensive midfielders. I was like, well, I don't think you need it always if you have the right energy and the right pressing and the right focus. I think you'd do better than this team, put it that way, but people probably disagree there. Hello to Lagan Cow as well, who's joining in. Shahara saying Foden and Torres a powerful duo. It would have been great. Sad to see how Delap never got a chance after. I mean, yeah, he's only young. I'm sure there will be more chances for him. And the season's very early on, and he'll get games in the cup and all that kind of stuff. He's literally only 17 still. But yeah, I mean, I guess Guardiola feels a little bit too raw still, which is probably not unfair. I think he is ready to get some more game time. But I understand why a Guardiola manager would, favour a senior pro that has been there and done all that kind of stuff. But I think he will play a little bit every now and then still. So I'm not too concerned, like my big kind of drink canister there as well. But basically, Football King said, I think it's a tactic to bring Foden and Torres on later on. West Ham was tired and West Ham is tired and they made them run. An interesting thing, Pep Books, he said Pep's book, he said it's not coincidence that scored more too. I presume you mean the second half. Sorry, broken English there, which is understandable because not everyone's first language is ours. But maybe it is a tactic to bring them on in the second half. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if it is. But I feel like I'm not sure it's the wisest thing. I'd probably just go for the team that's going to blow a team away at the start, Jimmy Fivechin said, do you think Rodri can reach Busquets level, or will Guardiola's system never work if Rodri doesn't get that level? I am not quite sure he can do that. And to be honest as well, I mean, what made Busquets so great is also the players around him. Busquets is world class, don't get me wrong. But he also had peak Xavi and peak Iniesta alongside him as well, I was like, Rodri would be a lot better now alongside peak David Silva and peak Kevin De Bruyne. But he hasn't got... he's got Kevin De Bruyne, of course, but he hasn't got David Silva with the energy of the 17-18 season. David Silva last season was a lot slower than the one in the 18-19 season as well. So it's very much about balance in midfield. I don't think Rodri can get near Busquets personally. I think he can be very good, but I'm not sure he has that same telescopic understanding of where to be at the same all times. I'm not sure if he does personally, but you've got to also support around him. So there's the guy for the timeout, Jabril Mohammed. I put you in a timeout because you're just spamming, pal. Nonsense. And you're gone. Robbie saying, we always smash West Ham, but today I'm not so confident. We're due a bad result based on our form this season. Yeah, I mean, it's like... we've already had a couple of bad results, I guess, already. But it'll be interesting. I am not overly confident. I think we might end up just getting a win, but I think it might be an underwhelming performance where we just kind of get through, if that makes sense, where we just scrape on through and we just see what happens. Fingers crossed it won't be fine. What happened to... Okay, groin niggle. Are you pranking me there, Elster? Alefa Pressenstad. That sounds like a nice Icelandic name. I cannot pronounce it, unfortunately, pal. I apologise. I wish I could pronounce it. Who's messaging me? Someone just in a group. Is Alex Hilton all right, by the way? Someone just said get well soon. Like, I'm in a group with the Ex-Blooming Rising guys, and Walter just said to Alex, get well soon. Has he got? I don't know. Is he okay, Alex? I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, I'm getting distracted by WhatsApp. Is De Bruyne back? He's on the bench, as you can see right there below me, by the way. De Bruyne is on the bench, which is wonderful stuff. And it's an okay lineup. It's not terrible. I think it's just meh. It's very 5-6 out of 10, you know. It's probably enough to win, but I'm a little bit underwhelmed overall. Why is Garcia playing Rocking Chord? I don't know. Football King, you'd have to apologise, pal, for your English. Oh, no, don't apologise at all, mate. It was just I know we're typing so quickly that mistakes happened. It's not a problem at all. I apologise for butchering your comment, basically. Jimmy 5 Chins, I think will surprise everyone today. Given West Ham's form, I think they will come out and play and we'll pick a 3 goals off him. Jimmy, I hope you're right, mate. I hope you're right. It'd be wonderful. Yusuf reckons an Aguero hat-trick today. I mean, lads, that would be absolutely wonderful, wouldn't it? How many people already watching, by the way? We got 242 here. Let's get the likes up to over 100 if possible. It'd be wonderful. And please do hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. I want to see everyone's predictions as well. I'm at 45,546. I need 54 to get to this 45,600. 54 more subscribers to get to the next 100. So if you could give this video a like and a subscribe, that'd be absolutely wonderful. Greetings from Germany from Ad Soyad. Greetings from Manchester, mate. Why is Ake now injury prone? I don't think he's injury prone, Frank. I think he's already back in training. It's just a slight little thing. I mean, injury prone is when you have constant injuries. I think he's just had like a slight niggle. I think he'll be alright. I think he'll be back for the next game. 3-1 says Matty. John Haddad reckons 3-1 as well. Arkansas J says 2-0 City. Digi Vijay Kapoor says 2-0. Dane says 2-0. Maxi says you were right. We needed to replace David Silva. I really wanted Husamawa, lads. I think Husamawa is incredibly important. Sometimes you can even though we needed a centre back, sometimes the signing in another position for overall balance can be just as important. We needed good defenders, don't get me wrong, but and we need a left back. But more than a left back, I think we needed a midfielder. You know, Manchester City's great teams are built around the midfield. And at the moment, I'm not convinced City's midfield is currently great. It's good, but not great, and I think that's what we need to improve. George, Steve, love the videos. Wish I could be a member, but can't really afford it. No, don't worry, mate. Don't worry. If you can't afford to be a member, I do not mind at all. I'm not expecting anyone to. It's only if you want to help me support this channel. If not, though, if you watch the videos and you like the videos and you comment on the videos, that is more than enough support. Big love to everyone who tunes in every single week, regardless of if you're a member or a Patreon supporter or just watch regularly as well. I don't mind at all. Basically, I have got the best fans on YouTube. I maintain that's true. Stephen, why don't you do collab with City Extra? I will do one day, Stephen De Silva. We're always doing videos at the same time, so it's difficult, you know. So, Cameron, I'll have a look at that DM later, Cameron. I'll check it now, Cameron. What did he say? Cameron DM me saying, his spreadsheets and that, mate. I'll have a read it later. The spreadsheets, too much to read when I'm doing a video, Cameron. Score predictions, by the way, you got the Porto game right. I'm saying Nicola got the Porto game right. I think I said, did I say 3-0 or 3-1? I think I did actually. I think you're right. Oh, Nicola said 3-1 anyway. I can't remember. Subana says we have Foden, Bernardo, and even very cool Palmer in the midfield. Or do you mean very cool Palmer or the very cool Palmer in midfield? But yeah, I mean, I would love Cole Palmer to get more game times, by the way. I think he's got an awful lot of ability. I think people don't realise just how good this kid is. First time I saw him, I thought he was a bit special. Mandy Gold, hi, Hammers fan here. Seen the lineups, where do you think City are weak today if they are? Mandy, welcome. West Ham fans, any fans of any teams are welcome on this channel. My rule is always, don't be a dickhead. If you're not a dickhead, you're welcome. It's as simple as that. Just be respectful, have a laugh, be nice, be calm, no insulting, and anyone's welcome. But Mandy, the weakest parts of our lineup is easily our left-sided. We've got Cancelo, he's a right-back playing at left-back, and he's not great defensively, to be honest. I like him, but he's not great defensively. And next to him, you've got Garcia, who's a slow, small, inexperienced centre-back. So that is easily our weakest point. Midfield as well is kind of plodding. I mean, Rodri and Gundogan is a little bit plodding, so we'll see. Or81 reckons Dortmund will poach Cole Palmer. I don't think they will, pal. He's signed a 5-year contract, so he's going absolutely nowhere. He signed a 5-year contract, let me see when it was. Cole Palmer contract. I think it was only last season, so I think it was a 5-year one. Yeah, it was August. August this year. Cole Palmer signed a new contract like a few months ago, so he's going nowhere. And he's been at Manchester City since he's 8 years old, and he's already involved in the first team. And Guardiola rates him. I think he's going nowhere, pal, thankfully. I mean, the situation with Sancho is because he had a year left in his contract, but I think we're okay with Cole. Morale, hello to you too, Morale. It's good to see you, pal. First 15 minutes, City definitely need to score. Cahill, I mean, it'd be nice, of course. It'd be nice to talk, of course. Josh EG, Josh, how you doing, pal? I'm sick to death of Eric Garcia, said Josh. Tosin wanted to stay, we sold him for 2 million, yet we keep some Catalan kid, he wants to pass over the foot. Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating, Tosin. I know people disagree, but I've watched an awful lot of both of them. And Adebayo is tall. He's a better passer. I'm sorry, Adebayo is one of the better passers in the league. I guarantee people don't realise how good a passer Adebayo is. Do you think Adebayo is the same kid against Chelsea, when it was a little bit raw and all that kind of stuff? But Adebayo is not the same kid you saw against Chelsea those years ago. He's a very good progressive passer, Adebayo. So be prepared to be surprised by him. And he's tall, and he's strong, and he's fast. He's a better player. I'm sorry, he's a better player. But people will probably disagree there, I reckon. Nuclear Atoms. Hi, Steve. I'm nervous about El Clasico tonight. I probably won't watch the game, if I'm being honest. I'll be honest, guys. I don't watch much football around Manchester City these days because simply I talk about football so much that when I start doing football, I'm like, I want to watch less football because I just want to wind down with my fiance, my beautiful fiance Nicola or whatever, and I want to just like chill, you know. So I don't watch footballs. When I was younger and before I did football videos, I watched football all the time. Now I do football videos, I watch less football. It must be one of those things like when you do what you love, it kind of slightly kills a bit of what you love about it. It's fine. I still love City, but yeah, unfortunately, I won't be watching Clasico. I don't think it'll be a very good game either, to be honest, from what I can tell. But I mean, I would be watching if I wasn't doing what I was doing. I guarantee you. Manny Fernandez, hello. Mandy Gold, they gave a like for an honest answer. Thank you so much. I love your 4 offensive today. Should be a comfortable win, but we are very unpredictable at the moment. You are indeed, Mandy. West Ham at the moment are kind of dangerous, man. Like West Ham are, they're buoyed as well by that incredible comeback against Spurs. 10 minutes, 3 goals in a derby. That is enough to get you looking, enough to get you focused as well and firing. As Morales just said, Mikel Antonio looks scary. I mean, he's a big physical bastard of a player. He's on good form. He's the kind of person I can imagine scoring against us. Fornals is, he's good for a goal. Jared Bowen's scoring plenty of goals for West Ham at the moment. I know a couple of West Ham fans, and they love Jared Bowen. They think he's a really good player, dangerous in front of goal. And of course, they've got Declan Rice, good player. They'll probably be playing free. Are they playing free at the back? Let's have a look at their team. West Ham. I've not even seen their lineup, to be honest. I'm going to check it right now. West Ham's lineup. Where's West Ham? There they are. So this is the lineup. Fabianski in goal. They've got Balbuena, Ogbena, Cresswell. They're playing free at the back again by the looks of it. Then they've got Rice, Susek, Fornals, Bowen and Antonio. Yeah, it's kind of what we expected it to be honest. They've got some good players, man. They've got some good players. They are playing 5 at the back, yeah. Cresswell, yeah, he's a good player as well. Cresswell. Susek, and Garcia or even Antonio. Yeah, probably. They're playing 5 at the back. I am feeling confident, but I feel like we might make hard work of this as ever. It's Manchester City, crying out loud. That's what we do. We make hard work of this. We always seem to make hard work of it. I wish I got myself a brew before this, by the way. I kind of want a brew. We can't let them counter-attack. Very true, Brian. I mean, they will counter-attack. We have to be aggressive. We have to be assertive. I don't know. God knows if it will go well. Hello to Alexandros. Hello to everyone. Come on, City. Indeed, Alexandros. But anyway, how are you all, by the way? How is everyone watching? That's what I want to know. I want to know how you are. How are you feeling? Are you not about City, just in general? Are you all well? Are you healthy? It's a tough time for everyone at the moment. I hope you're good. I hope you're confident. I hope you're happy in life. And don't forget, if you're ever feeling a little bit low or anything like that, because I've been feeling tough the last couple of days, I'll be honest with you. If you're feeling a little bit low, please feel free to drop me a DM on Twitter, and we're always good for a chat and stuff like that, even if it's just a rant, because sometimes I like to rant as well, so I just want to make sure everyone watching is good. I've been feeling great for the counter-attack today. Cyril, no, it's not the best, even being honest. Can you do a Q&A and... Q&A enable... I didn't understand what that meant, unfortunately, pal. I'm having online classes. AJ, how are they going, pal? Matty Hollingworth, yeah, I will do a brew up in a bit, I reckon. Oh, feeling good, Stephen. Thanks for asking. No worries, Anonymous. Genuinely, I know we all don't know each other properly, but I do genuinely hope that everyone's okay. Because, like, you see this face of mine, I look dead happy and all that, but sometimes I'm really, like, I'm down, even though I'm bringing the energy on videos. But today I'm alright. But I want some goals, man. I want City to entertain today. I need it. Do you think Pep will sign a new contract soon? Joshua, I don't really know, man. I don't know, but I do think we need certainty around the squad, as you just said. I mean, as Joshua just pointed out, what's the motivation for the players? I mean, I don't think uncertainty breeds insecurity and breeds a lack of conviction. Even like 1%, put it this way, like, I do genuinely believe you should. I do think perfection is eliminating all the tiny. This is my view in life, really. Good management and perfection is just getting close to perfection anyway. Is removing as many tiny doubts as possible. There's never ever one big change to solve problems, but what you should try and do is remove tiny doubts from players' minds, basically. And even if 1% of the player goes, I wonder if Pep's going to be here next year. Wonder if the next manager will even like me. That's a tiny bit of that player that is then distracted. It's only a tiny bit. It shouldn't be enough to overall change the game. But it could be a tiny bit to make a certain player unfocused. And even that little 1% is annoying, because then there could be another little problem with another 1%. Before you know, you add all these little percents off and you get a player who's 20% distracted for whatever reason. I like to, in general, eliminate problems. And I do think the Guardiola thing is a small little problem that could seep into every now and then into uncertainty. And uncertainty breeds uncertainty in other areas. And imagine one day you get, like, a player was frustrated with Guardiola for a decision in training, and they could back of the mind think, oh, fuck him, he's going next year anyway. And that all of a sudden manifests in a way where you could go home and then they could, like, moan to their missus or whatever and go, well, Pep, we don't even know why he's moaning about consistency for me and he's not even consistent. This is how things can happen, basically. Psychology of players is really important. If I was a manager, I would be so clear about these things. I believe big time in all that kind of stuff. Do a FIFA 21 Man City career mode. Rabza, I downloaded FIFA the other day, actually, and I haven't got around to doing it yet. I'm going to proper launch a career mode, actually. I'm going to proper launch one. It'll be good. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. I'm going to try and make it fun as well, so hopefully I will do. Oh, it's the first super chat of the day. That is from my Icelandic friend, Ilafur Plastason. How do you pronounce that? I'm going to try and Google it and see how to pronounce it. Ilafur Plastason. Is that right? Love and support from Iceland. You guessed right. Thank you for all the great content. Well, thank you for all the great comments as well. Ifa. I love Iceland, mate. I've never been, but I've always wanted to go. I know you'll get so bored of hearing this, but I genuinely love Sigur Rós, like one of my favourite bands of all time. And I love this just the wilderness and the beauty and the rugged, desolate, stunning scenery. And the Icelandic people, from all accounts, are wonderful people. So thank you so much for the super chat. These guys, by the way, are my members, my Wall of Fame members. I love them all. I love you all too. Ifa, thank you very much. What a great place, Iceland. I'd love to go to Iceland one day. Love to go. It'd be great. Yeah, Matty, we're all getting bored, pal. We're all getting bored. We're all getting bored, basically. But that's life, unfortunately, mate. Just all we can do is just try and get used to it and just crack on. And look after those around us. What do you think of Guardiola trying to get Garcia into a new contract? JRW said that. Feels like the dude is going to leave regardless, and we agree with him for Barca. I don't know, man. I'm not really keen on it. I mean, personally, because I don't think Garcia is good enough for what we need. I think we've seen the level that Laporte brings, and Ake brings, and that Diaz brings. I don't think Garcia is that level. I just don't think he is. I don't think he has the physical capabilities to be that level. So for me, I'm not really keen on it. I think largely this idea of pandering to a 19-year-old lad who doesn't have the ability to be what he wants to be anyway. I don't know. It seems a little bit silly. What do you think of Jack Harrison last night against Villa? I didn't watch it, Young Heartthrob. I watched Great British Bake Off last night with Nicola, and we got pissed, and it was great fun. Watching Great British Bake Off, by the way, Great British Bake Off when you're a little bit tipsy is really good fun. So I didn't watch Leeds. Do you know what? I don't even know what score Leeds was. Leeds result. What score was Leeds? They won 3-0. Wow, fair play. A Patrick Bamford hat-trick. Do you know what? I didn't go on Twitter last night because I was banned on Twitter for 12 hours. I got a Twitter ban, my first one for 12 hours. Because I said a naughty word. Nicola's right. Linda did really fuck it on British Bake Off, unfortunately. Cameron as well. I agree, mate. I love cold but beautiful places. Iceland is just heavenly. I love that. I love places, by the way, that feel different. You know, that feel different. And Iceland feels different. Can you focus Eddie today in the 5 things learned session, mate? Can you? Well, I mean, if there's something to talk about for Edison, I will do. Naughty Stephen. I mean, What's wrong with that, man? What's wrong with that? If anyone plays in City's academy, Ramsey, there's loads, pal. There's absolutely loads. I mean, one of us on the bench today, Cole Palmer. One of us got through to the first team in Foden, I guess. We've seen Delap. We've seen Tommy Doyle. We've seen, of course, Bernabe. We've seen Felix Lemaitre, Jaden Braff. We've got so many people. So many. Your pronunciation was pretty spot on. That's good to hear, pal. Yeah, do you know what? I just love Iceland, and I have a feeling I understand how Icelandic pronunciations are. So, Eifa, is that right? So I just love the Iceland's great. What a place! I'd happily live there. By the way, the goat Nicola is in the chat. Nicola's in the chat, by the way. So if you're gonna be a bit of an arse, you got no chance. This Nicola will batter you. So and all that stuff. I really don't like Gundogan and Rodri together. It's me. I'm not a fan either, pal. Unfortunately. I'm not a fan either, but it is what it is. It's plodding, it's a little bit predictable, but they're going to have to click at some point. I want to see a little bit of dynamism from one of them. Opinions on Marcus Rashford. George, Marcus Rashford is an absolute star. Absolute star. People will turn around and go, yeah, but he's got a PR team doing all this kind of stuff. He definitely has. He's definitely got management helping him. Of course he has. He's a multi-million-pound footballer. And to pull off what he has to do, of course he needs a team around him. But the point is, it was his idea in the first place to be so aggressive pushing towards this. And it was his decision to do this. So Rashford is an absolute star. He cares. He's got a good heart. He's a young lad who seems to want to give a shit. And the fact that he's pushing towards this. And do you know what? Look around, other footballers haven't done this yet, and what does that tell you? It tells you that it comes from the player, and the fact that Rashford clearly is pushing this, and he's making his management team and his PR team and everyone else get involved because he wants them to be so positive. So yes, Rashford is a fucking hero. I'm sorry. More people like Rashford is what we need because he's a footballer, and yes, he will have help and all that kind of stuff doing it, but his heart is in the right place, and I don't give a shit if it's virtue signaling because loads of kids are going to be fed from it. More people like him, more people who can use their platform for good. What a guy. Genuinely, what a guy. Wonderful person. And over to my beautiful fiance, Nicola, just dropping the banana in the chat there. Which reminds me, Nicola, we need to eat the bananas before they go a bit funky. Do you know when you just leave a banana out for 4 days and it's eventually like, fruit flies, come and get me. It's like, banana, just chill out, banana. Why are you just giving yourself up to degradation so easily? But thank you, Nicola, for the super chat, banana. Bless her. I'm gonna marry that woman. Can't wait. She'll definitely giggle when I say that. She's in the bedroom, so I won't be able to hear her. But Edison and Walker, 150 appearances this afternoon. That's great. Didn't know that. Everyone loves Rashford. Football shouldn't even come into it. Indeed, Hashim. I am gutted that we're not playing. We're not playing basically like any games at the moment because I think you'd be getting rounds of applause and it'd be wonderful to see. Imagine being Cameron. I'm not going to get into politics too much, largely, but yes, I could never vote that way personally. Nicholas talking about banana bread. Yes, I mean, rum banana bread sounds amazing. Why are we starting Gundogan and Rodgers together and not Foden? Mario, I have no idea. No idea, pal. I mean, it's frustrating, but that is Manchester City Football Club these days. I mean, I'm going to have a quick look on Twitter and see if anything's going on that I don't even know. I mean, I can't believe this is our first unchanged lineup since 2017. And it's this lineup, of all the lineups. You know, could you give us something a little bit more creative, Pep? I mean, it's very frustrating. Weird. Nothing going on as far as I can tell. I was looking for any more team news or anything like that. We're all just. I'm hoping to see. Is that going to be the right? I'm hoping to see basically. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Foden and Torres get at some point. Can you talk about bagels? Nicola wants me to talk about bagels. Bagels are great. We're going into bagels at the moment. Nicola's just there like, come on. Can we talk about food on these streams? By the way, please do give this video a like. Let's get it up to 200 likes if possible. And please do hit the subscribe button if you are new to the channel. We've got I need 52 more subscribers to get to the next 45,600. It'd be wonderful to get there. Bagels are overrated. No, they're not. I'm sorry, George. Terrible opinion. Yeah. Mario, you could even argue... Did Nicola just... Nicola, don't time out people. Nicola's timing out people for... George, I can apologise for my fiance. Nicola, don't time out people for bad food opinions. Fucking hell. She's a monster. I think I've just... did someone just... Someone's just got Cameron. Your comment about Sigur Rós has been hidden because it has the word porn in it. Cameron put Sigur Rós ear porn as in it is in great music, but yes, basically he's been hidden unfortunately, pal. She think it was a strict mod. Burns. I mean, George. At least George has the attention now, so you've got that attention. Nicola's not sorry at all. She said she isn't, but she isn't. Get Carlo Ancelotti. I'm not sure about Carlo Ancelotti. We'll see, I guess. He's very different to what we usually go for. It won't be Carlos Ancelotti anyway, I guess. We'll go for someone very like we'll go for someone like Nagelsmann or Pochettino or apparently Brendan Rodgers, which is like interesting. Yes, Bosman. Hello to Ghost Degrades. Hello, pal. Are you alright? Good to see. Good to hear from you. I'm trying to get a stream that's going to not be miles behind, you know. I don't know any streams that aren't going to be miles behind at the moment, but we'll see, I guess. I probably will end up being miles behind as always, but I am streaming it illegally. I have to be very honest with you guys. If I am streaming behind, please don't give me away too much. I won't. I'm going to take minutes or two where I don't look at the stream because I don't want to see anything. But it is what it is. Sending my dad some streams, you know. Yeah, Rodgers would be weird. I wouldn't be a fan of that at all. Rodgers is a good manager, but not a great manager. I think generally Rodgers is a pretty good manager, but not a great manager. The Young Guns are the only players that seem to be making runs behind the opposition defence. None of the current three make runs in behind the Ferran. I do feel, and I'm not sure I'm being over dramatic here, but I do feel like the team at some point we might have to face up that we have to face up that the team is probably undergoing a massive transition and we need a new identity or something like that. Adebayo's overrated. If he was that good, Bayern and Barcelona would be behind him, not clubs from Championship. What does that even mean, mate? That doesn't make any sense. So what about Van Dijk when he was, Van Dijk at this same age was playing for Southampton after playing for Celtic, you know. Celtic are in an easier league than Blackburn, in my opinion. So I don't. There's no logic to that at all. Like, why would we assign Fernandinho then at 28? Yeah, from Shakhtar of all places. These arguments where people go, but he's in a shit league, so therefore he must be crap. They never stand up because there's so many examples that make it fall apart. Like, because there's always like a world class player that was somewhere else equally as poor at the same age, or we sign a world class player from a much poorer league at an older age. He never really stands up, so I don't agree with that at all. It would have been nice that Kompany was Pep's new assistant. That would have been great at all, wouldn't it? It would have been great, but Kompany's got a lot to do at Anderlecht still, so don't sleep on Tosin. I've had a lot of faith. I've been watching Tosin play since he was like 16 years old. I've got an awful lot of faith in him. I think he's a quality player. He just needs time and experience, and he's a natural footballer. Strong, intelligent, good passer. Don't sleep on Tosin. Mario, are we playing 2 DMs today, or are we playing Gundogan further up front? We better not playing 2 DMs. Mate, it's going to be what we always see. It's going to be a double pivot. It's going to be double pivot. Nicola, I've got your cup as well. Nicola, this is Nicola's. I needed it, Nicola. Nicola, can I have a brew at some point? I need a brew. Zabba might be coming in. Zabba coming in. Oh, imagine. All I want to see is Zabba in. I want to see Zabba coaching at Manchester City. I want to see someone who... I don't know if he's even going to be a good coach, but he's going to be a good person. I would love one now, Nicola, if you don't mind. It'd be absolutely wonderful. She's the best, Nicola. But Zabba, man. Zabba as a coach would just make me so happy. Genuinely so happy. To quote Guardiola, so happy. We're so happy. Just like good people around the club is what you need, isn't it? You need that kind of high quality level of person. Let me just text me dad, by the way. Text me dad saying I've sent him some stream links, and I'm just going to do that now. I'm just going to message him. Hello to Stone Sheba. Let me text me dad. I'm just going to message him on Facebook. Sent some streams. There we go. Done. Why Ake not insist? Why Ake's injured, mate? Rotation. He's only mildly injured, so I think he'll be back soon. So I went through that team once again, really. I guess. Let's have a look at the team. So we got Edison, Walker, Diaz, Garcia, Cancelo, Rodri, Gundogan, Bernardo, Sterling, Aguero, Mahrez. I mean, I guess the bench. We're definitely going to see De Bruyne, Torres, and Foden. I reckon. Hello, Nicola's in the room. Lagan Carl wants a brew as well, by the way. No. Nicola said no. Unfortunately, you've been burned there. But yeah, with the substitutes, it's probably going to be... It'll end up being... De Bruyne will get on. Torres... Yeah, probably be Torres and Foden, depending on... I mean, we might see Stones and Zinchenko come on if we need them. But it's not the world's worst bench in general. Why is Stones in limbo? Can he ever play any more minutes? I don't know, but I thought Stones was really good against Wolves. Really good alongside Ake. And that's the kettle on, by the way. Sorry about that, but he'll be done in a minute. But more than warranted. More performances, but whatever. It's not happened yet. It hasn't yet happened yet, which is a bit frustrating. I'm just trying to find which stream's further ahead. Let's have a look. Which stream is further ahead? I've got a couple of streams on the go here. Just the brew, please. A cup of tea. She offered me a hot chocolate, bless her. I'm not sponsored by Witted yet, so definitely. I'm going to have a Witted's Corner at some point. Esteemed Witted. People overseas like, what the hell's Witted probably right now, but trust me, Witted is like, it's just... Sterling is captain again, I know. It's mad that, isn't it? Absolutely mad. Sterling is captain. Good on him, good on him. Which of my streams is furthest ahead? I think it's that one there. Yeah, it's this one. I've got my streams set up and stuff. Come on, City. And do you know what I want to see today? Just some fun. I want to see some fun. I want to see your crazy predictions for today. Like, I want to see like what your mad predictions. Like, tell me something crazy that's going to happen. Like, I don't know, like Edison nuts the player, or, you know, Sterling misses another open goal. Nico's going to nut someone. No nutting people. That's my... Nico's terrifying. It really is. She's there to protect me. She protects me, not the other way around. Nah.
I've never actually been in a situation where anyone's started doing it, and I don't want it to happen.
No, you know, I look after my... If anyone started me, my first reaction is to get you out of trouble. So,
I would jump on the backs.
Nicola would jump on the backs. So, 6-0, someone's saying. Pep taking the piss, playing Garcia with Stone. Yeah. Out of timeout. Come on, George is out of timeout now. Well, Nico's in the... I'm sorry about her. I'm sorry about you. You did nothing wrong. You such
Yes,
a...
you did. Said bagels are overrated. That's a fucking crime. Should be punished.
Robin said, I wish Nicola's defo keeper. Has she assisted just as amazing her? Unfortunately not. Because then obviously someone else would get... But there's only one Nicola. There's no sisters. I mean, she's got a lovely brother called Josh, but he's taken and he's not as good as Nicola, so I need a mat if that's alright. I'll just hold it for now.
I can't really make camera.
No, just you can just...
Oh wait.
No, you're not on camera there, don't worry, it's fine. Let's have a look at your predictions then. Boohoo man spawned. No, I'm not going to boohoo. Bloody hell, boohoo is terrible, Clevin. I'm sorry. For me personally. Boohoo man. None of that stuff. Edison hat-trick assist, nice. 1,000 to 0. Bernardo Silva becomes God. That'd be good, wouldn't it? I'd take that indeed. Edison will score, trust me. Okay. Imagine that happens, by the way. We're going to have to find that comment at some point. 6-0. I have not paid. Nuclear Atoms I've not paid. I'm on a stream. Fuck paying £15 for it. Down with the establishment and stuff. I'm wearing the wrong shirt today. Should I go and change the shirt? They've gone for the black shirt. I wish they'd go for the... I'm slightly colourblind, and I like things of high contrast detail difference, and I hate it when they play dark shirts against dark shirts. I can still see it. It's just slightly annoying. I wish they'd play this one today instead, because to me it's a little bit easier to see on a blurry stream. But it'll be fine, I reckon. I know the colours aren't even remotely similar, but it's just... Oh, they've got white shorts on West Ham, so we're okay. We're all good. And it's not really that dark anyway, their shirt. You'd have to... Total Sport. That's what I'm on, Total Sport UK. It's on BT Sport. Yeah, apparently it's on BT Sport, so people have to pay. Right. Oh shit, my timer. We're off. We're underway. I just talked my way into it and forgot to press that the game was actually starting. So we're underway. Cancelo at left back. Right, come on City. Come on City. I want to see some football. Keep you wearing his mint. Ali, thank you so much, pal. Ali. So look at this lineup now. I'm looking in, and Rodri's just at his usual position. Diaz is on the right side of the defence. It looks pretty much as you'd expect it to be. 7-0 Pep to score first. You're a crazy man. Yeah, no phone, unfortunately, John, which is a shame. It's 5 o'clock in Guatemala. Is that right? What's the... Obviously, you know if you're not in one of these countries. But what's, for me, as someone from Manchester, what's like the furthest away country watching my stream right now? Like, Guatemala is pretty exotic for me. And I expect America, Canada, Australia, places like that. Guatemala is insane. Like one of the more obscure small countries. Let me know where you're all watching from. It's always good to see. I love it. I'd like to see if we got all 5 p.m. in India. India's cool. What continents we got ticked off? Edison out of goal, by the way, already. Are you actually watching from Kathmandu? That's amazing, man. Have you actually? Me and Nicola was watching from Nepal, Kathmandu. Nicola's just walked out with mad loads of gunk on her face. She's got a face mask on. She looks terrifying. Bless her. So I was watching from Kathmandu. That's so cool. Wellington, Belgium, Arizona, Barbados. Nice. The International Space Station. Ocean Rage, you got better shit to be doing, pal. Oh, nice turn from Sterling, by the way. Really nice turn. Oh, lovely from Sterling. Oh, really nice. See you later. Nicholas just walked off swearing at me. That's it. That's love. Lovely little run from Sterling. That's what you want to see from Sterling. He's onside as well, Aguero. Great stuff, that. Bangladesh, nice. Syria, nice. Thailand, Kolkata, Witness, Tranquility, the moon. Yeah, anyone watching from, I've forgotten that place from, never mind, I got distracted. That's not a bad cross from Gundogan. Georgia, bloody hell, Georgia. Georgia, America, or actual Georgia? Love Rami, hello, welcome to Antarctica. No, you're not. Tbilisi, nice. Are you a fan because of Kinkati? Or are you a fan? Did you move there? Are you like an expat? South Van Donsu, on see. So, I need 47 more subscribers, by the way, to get to the next 100 mark. So please do hit the group. Oh, New Zealand. I would love to be New Zealand right now. I think everyone would be. It's a pretty decent start so far. Plenty of energy. Scotland. Lincoln. Not wrong with Lincoln. Netherlands, home of the ever so reliable Nigel Ake. Nigel Ake, baby. I want Ake back. I really like Ake. Bermuda Triangle. You could be anywhere then, couldn't you, pal? Do you remember when you were younger and everyone talked about the Bermuda Triangle? Like, can anyone confirm who's younger than me if everyone talks about the Bermuda Triangle at school and stuff still? Not a lot, you know what I mean? But, like, when I was younger, the Bermuda Triangle was always mentioned as a cool mystery place. Like, do any younger people... Oh! Ooh! Good cross from Mahrez. Unlucky. There was plenty in the box. What I liked about that cross from Mahrez there was the fact that everyone was supporting. There was Gundogan, Aguero, Sterling all in there. If you're going to do those little things, you have to really... Because we haven't got the toys, you've got to smother... It's nice football here, by the way. We started pretty well. Kuzik and Clancy. Nice, Otto. Nice. Country Georgia was named after Georgian Clancy. Nice. By the way, anyone fake goal scoring spamming is getting a timeout because it's very annoying. Like, I presume Louise has just done that. Louise, this is your first warning. None of that. None of that stuff. It's very annoying. No lying about goals. Get out of my desk, Fast and Curious. Fast and Curious under my desk. Well, yeah, you're curious, but not now. Andrea Missy is just abusing me. I'm just going to hide you from the channel instead. There you go. Gone. Oh, Cancelo, long ranger. That's a good start, yeah. It's been a good start. Walker doing really well there. Good the pressing here, by the way, really good. Decent long range effort. Well, I mean... Anyone spamming, by the way, gets put in timeout. Simple as that, really. I wanted basically, Pep's got a good cardigan. Yeah. What's a double pivot? Well, Tom, a pivot is basically normally the guy at number 6 who kind of like, essentially, He's like the deep lying playmaker, basically. A double pivot is the idea, is two of them, two number 6 kind of players, so you're both sitting, trying to dictate play and all that kind of stuff. So it's like two deep lying playmakers, essentially. They're like kind of ball playing centre-backs, but two of them. So the pivot is the guy who kind of like is meant to kind of link defence to attack, really. Like the pivot is like, is in the ball pivots from one transition to another kind of thing. I'm not the most eloquent in describing that, but a double means there's two, really. So Gundogan and Rodri both in that kind of like pivot role. Essentially, it's a modern way of saying two ball-playing defensive midfielders. Ian Mark, I'm love support. I think Laporte is a nice guy. Oh, good, man. Laporte seems like a decent guy. Go on, City. Push out. Bernardo, looking composed as ever. Yeah, Stone, the match has started, man. We're underway. We're 7 minutes in. It's been a good start so far. Yeah, I'm in agreement. The City looking confident, looking assertive, which is all that matters. The kit is absolutely gorgeous, Mario. The away kit is just such a nice kit. I'm a big fan. Got my Esteemed Kompany mug, by the way. Has anyone watching got an Esteemed Kompany mug? Certain tier members have got it, like on Patreon. Legand asked what I'm having lunch for today. I don't even know. We had a latest breakfast. We had bacon and avocado on a bagel. That's some pretentious. And one of those young people have avocados, so then they can't afford a mortgage apparently. So yeah, but don't know about lunch. I mean, I won't be eating now until 3 o'clock-ish at best because of streaming and stuff. So, what kit is it? It's the away kit. TTV Ant. Have you seen Laporte's Insta post? No, to be honest, I've not seen them. He says looks the same in all of them. I mean, well, yeah, I can imagine he just does the exact same pose. Come on, City. Sasha Dixon, I play for QPR. Do you really, Sasha? Really? Do you play for the ladies' side? Or are you just lying? Want a big game for Morris today. It'd be good. I thought him and everyone else and everyone other people were a little bit disappointed the other day. Mahrez and Sterling and Aguero, they're all a little bit assertive. No, there's no fouls there. Yeah, I think the away kit is definitely my favourite. Then probably this one, then the home one actually. But I think the home one's my least favourite, if I'm being honest. This one has grown on me a little bit. I don't know why, it just feels nice to wear. I can't. This one, I don't think it's a great kit, but it looks good casually. Like it looks nice to wear just with a pair of jeans or whatever. It's kind of nice to wear casually. Coffee or tea? I'm on, well both, but I'm on. I've had a coffee this morning already, and I'm on a cup of tea. By the way, if you got one kit and you want the others, I shouldn't be telling you this. DH is in Delta Hotel or Delph and play beginning with H in Manchester City. Can't think of any. DH Gate. It's a dodgy site, but I've ordered things from there before, fake ones, and they're not perfect, but they're like 99% good, and I would recommend it. They take about 4 weeks to turn up, but it costs like 12 quid instead of 60, so it's worth it. DH Gate is what I would recommend. It doesn't show the badges on the site because they're not allowed to, but then they turn up with badges on anyway. You don't have to worry about it, trust me. I think it's Yorkshire tea. Nice job. I think it's Yorkshire tea. I can't remember. I think we've got Yorkshire tea today. It could be that or PG. Our weakest position is left back. Abadi. We haven't got a left back that's reliable. It's as simple as that, really. But I think we've got potential problems in other areas, really. Like a little bit of control in midfield, maybe at the moment. Love Rami, thank you so much. I try and be a good host, just chatting and just chilling with you guys, just ask, I try and answer as many questions as I can, by the way, but obviously there's so many questions that, Kyle Walker's pace is ridiculous, by the way. So many questions that I can't get to them all. So if I miss your question, I probably, what I do basically, I don't even choose which question to look at. I just look over, my eyes just lock on one question, then I answer it. I don't really even choose. So, like, there's no real method to what I choose or anything like that. Andy G, hopefully, pal. Hopefully. Andy wants to kick ass today. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, look, I think next summer's going to be a big one. I think it'll have to be, really. I think we'll have to replace Fernandinho. We'll have to replace potentially even Aguero. Maybe, who knows? You know, Aguero might be... We'll see where Aguero's at by the end of the season. If he's banging in 30 goals this season, he's fine. Great. But if he's barely played because of injuries and looks a little bit less clinical, and we might have no choice. I maintain we need left back next summer. I would love to sign Husamawa or someone like that. If Cole Palmer or Tommy don't get more game time, that is. But definitely need a left back. I don't think the left back market's very good, genuinely. You know, you got one of the good ones in Tellez. Shellers. Got a nice football this. Gundogan just fired wide. Nice football though. Nice 1-2s. It was really nice that. If not Haaland, who's your next choice? Choices Aguero's. John asked about who instead of Haaland. Who does everyone else want instead of Haaland? Joao Felix is a good player, but I'm not convinced he's the kind of like really focused goal scorer that we need to bang in 30 a season. I want a killer in front of goal, you know, an actual killer. Felix is more of a false nine, and I'm a little bit apprehensive about Felix in the Premier League in terms of being the goal scorer that we need. No doubt a good player, but I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. Delap, it could be Delap. I mean, Mbappe's never going to happen, is it? Let's be honest. So there's no point in thinking about Mbappe. I mean, it'd be nice, but it's never going to happen. Lautaro, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. There's definitely something to be said for Lautaro. He's very Aguero-like. Over to the super chat. Oh, big love from Sweden. Oh, big love from Manchester. Andreas Wallen. Love from Sweden. Love from Manchester, mate. Andreas, I really appreciate the support. Big love for the super chats. Really, really appreciate it. And all the members here, by the way. Andreas, you're a hero. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much. It blows my mind, by the way, that people just sit and watch my videos in Sweden. It genuinely does. You'd be surprised, but it does just like, or anywhere. Like, when I put videos out on the internet, I just kind of forget that people watch them. I know people do, but the analytics that I get are just like numbers, if that makes sense. Oh, what a ball. Ah, Diaz. Big chance, man. He should have gone with Zed. That's a chance. Gundogan, great ball to Diaz there. Diaz playing up front for some reason. He's got to head. Yeah, he's got to head to that. I think he's ran a bit too far. Or let it go with his shoulder and volley it. That's a chance. But yeah, back into the viewers. I just forget people watch it, and every now and then someone replies with a picture of like me on their TV screen, and the fact that my bloody scruffy little face is on someone's TV around the world somewhere, it just blows my mind a little bit. It really does, honestly. Nikos Chokos. If I apologize if I butchered your name, I'll say big love from Greece too. Whereabouts in Greece? And thank you so much. Greece is a place I need to go. Oh, what a flip from Bernardo, by the way, there. Doing alright here, by the way. But whereabouts in Greece is somewhere I'd love to go. Nicholas Binder, I would love to go one day. Thank you so much, pal. Really, really appreciate it. Hero. Let's have a look at your suggestions. Jamie Vardy, I mean, he's a bit old, isn't he? He's not a lot. I mean, why sign Vardy? And then, excuse me. I spoke a little bit then, apologies. Why sign Vardy and then need a striker a year or two later? We need a long-term solution. Harry Kane would be great, but I mean, can anyone see City paying 200 million? Can anyone see City paying that? What's that? Joe Man Jump said, "You're a United fan, Man City dumb." God, I'm so glad I'm not a United fan. Doesn't make any sense, that. Victor Osimhen, hasn't he just gone to Napoli? Was he about to go to Napoli or something like that? I don't. Correct me wrong. Isaac apparently is meant to be pretty good. The Sociedad guy. What I've seen of Isaac, he looks very raw, like very raw. So, you know, I'm not really convinced about Isaac is the acquired level. I might be wrong on that, but he just looks very, very raw. I don't think there's many great strikers around. Calvert-Lewin. I'm not sure Calvert-Lewin's a Man City kind of player, but we'll see, I guess. I wouldn't be upset about it. This is a finisher. Good ball from Cancelo there, by the way, to Aguero. Aguero just crossing it over to Mahrez. Couldn't get on it. Maddison or Barnes? I just have no opinion on that. No opinion at all. No, just good players, really. He does love a tapping, actually. Yeah, it'd be nice to have somebody who just loves a tapping in terms of Calvert-Lewin. Lukaku, you know what? Lukaku coming to City and scoring loads of goals would be really funny, so I wouldn't be upset by that. Isn't Ings like 30 or something? How old is Ings? I don't want a striker who's at the wrong age. He's 28. The time next summer he'll be 29. I mean, to me, I don't know about that. I don't know. It may be, but it feels a little bit like the wrong age. Maybe I'm wrong there. I don't know who I want, basically. We'll have to see. Oh, no, what's going on? Please don't. What is going on? What the... Fucking hell. Oh my god. What a finish. That's come out of nowhere. Oh, that's so frustrating watching City have all the ball. Their first shot and it's an overhead kick. Oh, bloody hell. I mean, what more can Diaz... I mean... That's ridiculous. I'm trying to see, like, is there a handball in it? Did it come off his hand? Hasn't that come off his hand? I thought the rules were saying that if he hits his hand, he doesn't count as a goal. Bloody hell. All that football. Fair play. Good goal. And frustrating. I mean, Diaz was right on him. It's like... that's frustrating, isn't it? That's frustrating. Yeah, come on, City. Response. That's just ridiculously easy. Antonio just beasting us physically. That's a good goal. That's annoying. It's just a good goal. Oof. Antonio's just wallops Cancelo. I thought he hit his hand. I mean, I need to see that again. I mean, we've not seen any slow motion, by the way, which is interesting. Have we seen any? Like, has it hit his hand or not? I don't know. Is it just a good goal that we have to accept it and go, all right, fair enough? Oh, so frustrating. One shot on target. So they're saying it did hit the hand. What are the rules now? Fair enough. They've just okay. Let's just listen to the comments then. Fair enough. They've given their reasons. Sometimes you just have to kind of go, just a good goal, you know. A good goal is a good goal. Go on, Bernardo. Isaac, he's nothing like Otamendi and Diaz, I'm sorry. That's a great goal, by the way. It's just, I mean, just looking at the goal again, it's just a very good goal. I mean, I'm not really sure what Diaz did wrong. I mean, like, defensively, you can't really push someone out of the way. You're not allowed to. Like, he's really tight on him. I don't know. I'd love to see some experts on that. But to me, it looks like he's very tight on him. So we'll have to see. Like, he feels like he's just there and, like... Come on, City. A response would be nice here. Is that a fake goal from Archie? So he's been hid from the channel. So why is De Bruyne the substitute? Well, I mean, it's because he's been injured, so they're easing him back slowly. I banned Archie because he's lying. Got a new member, apparently. Did I miss that? Apparently I have a new member. Sorry if I missed it. It says I have a new member somewhere, but it's not come up on my stream, so sorry about that. Don't know who the new member is, but welcome. Come on, City. So we basically need a reaction now, don't we? West Ham scored a good goal. You're not the new member of Rami because your name would be highlighted if you were. Yeah, my last stats said I have a new member, but I don't know who it is. It didn't come up in the thing, so sorry about that. It was a good goal. I mean, you got to kind of give a good goal credit when it's a good goal. It's frustrating because we had all the ball to that point. We're doing pretty well. I got a text from my dad as well. What's the dad chat said? Great goal, but great play. They're playing well. Oh, yeah, that was ages ago. He messaged. Messaged my dad back. We need to do what we did against Porto. I mean, I reckon we will see changes if we don't. That's a good ball. Nah, it's a bit. I mean, a long ball to Gundogan behind seems a little bit optimistic. Yeah, I agree, Tony. Sometimes we do need to accept other teams can score a good goal. Credit where it's due. You need to regroup and get back into it. It was a good goal. I mean, Diaz was really tight on him. He's also a big, strong bastard of a player, Antonio. So like, it's really tough for like to accept like a. I have to see what happened there. Sorry, Garcia, good challenge. Yeah, fair play to him. But yeah, sometimes you have to accept a good goal. Lagan, what you on about, pal? No worries, Lagan. No worries. I'll play Cancelo. Oh! Mahrez at the back post, nearly a goal. Nearly a goal. Decent little bit of football. Cancelo did really well there to skin the fullback. Nice. Oh, JRW, thank you so much for the super chat. This is for your rant defending Pep against a piece of shit Richard Keys last week. I love the watch-alongs. Yeah, Richard Keys, man, he can do one. Richard Keys, a nasty, despicable, bitter old man. Thank you so much, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the watch-alongs. Even if the result currently isn't to what we want. But yes, in the bin, Richard Keys, up the city. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. Really appreciate it. Come on, City. Garcia made a good challenge there, to be fair to him. It was a good challenge. I can only give him credit where it's due. Come on, City. Bit of urgency would be nice in this game now. Bit of urgency. Anyone like fake insinuating goals, by the way, stop it. It's very annoying. Very annoying. I'll put you in a timeout. Cancelo's deep cross to ground, not getting on the end of it. For me, Mahrez has not lived up to his fee, said Stefan. Not sure what happened to Mahrez that played for Leicester. I mean, I think it's the same. Mahrez is just a different kind of team he's in, like less space and stuff, so yeah. Why isn't Stones playing? I have no idea. Pal. Garcia, Guardiola likes him. Tell you what, though, Cancelo's our best player going forward right now. Yeah, he's been decent going forward. He is indeed. Morale reckons we're playing utter shit. We're not playing great, I'll give you that. We could hopefully see a different Manchester City. Come on, City. So it's early on still. We're only 26 minutes in, 27 minutes in. Sterling fouled. But anyone who keeps spamming gets a hidden puts in timeout. Like Cunaguero, you're not a fan of Garcia or something, but you're spamming, so it's annoying. Abadi, I don't think we're going to see that quality of football again. Unfortunately, it's very unlikely. The 17-18 season is long gone. And if Ake's not on the bench, it's because he's injured, that's the reason. And De Bruyne will be on in the second half. We know that. No one puts a player like that in the first half. It's like you have to be patient and give the way we're playing a go at least. But De Bruyne will obviously be on. Matthew, I've lived in Manchester all my life. I am from South Manchester, kind of like Stretford, Urmston way. Yeah, Lostock, Stretford, Urmston that way. Davium, like Trafford. Right on the border of Stretford. And Urmston. But South Manchester, I guess. Right. Anyone who just spams nonsense as well, I'll just hide you from the channel. Come on, City. Oh, bloody hell. Gundogan's just probably got himself a yellow card in a minute. Oh, my stream's just stalled as well, for crying out loud. My stream has stalled, which is very frustrating. My stream has stopped working. Right, I've just caught up again. No yellow card for Gundogan, which is interesting. Right, all the spammers are getting put in timeout. It's very annoying. Bernardo's good footwork there. Stretford is where Morrissey is from. Fun fact, indeed. Shame Morrissey's a prick these days, isn't it? Gundogan should have got a yellow card for that, by the way. Literally had hold of his arm. Not great chance of just holding the ball. Yeah, we've had a decent bit of possession, but we're definitely lacking ingenuity. What made me support Man City? I'll be honest, I chose at the age of 3 years old. My dad was from Wales, so when you're from Wales, you're naturally more into rugby. Didn't mind football, but he didn't really have a team, my dad. And I literally chose City at the age of one of my first memories is choosing Man City. Literally, I was at the age of about 3 years old, so you're looking at the late 80s, early 90s here. And I like the colour blue and the word Manchester. That is literally it. My story's a weird one for being a City fan. All my friends at school were United fans. Primary school, and I'm contrarian in general. I liked the colour blue. I saw the word Manchester on TV once. I think it might have been Match of the Day or something like that. Man City were playing, and I liked the colour blue. And so literally, that was the reason as a kid. And that was it. Right, if you spam a lot, by the way, I'm going to hide you from the channel. So, no more hot spamming. Maybe the school base of plastic. I was in South Manchester, so most people in South Manchester were United fans. You got to bear in mind as well that United winning a lot back then, and But yeah, they probably were. I weren't winning a lot actually back then. They were about to win a lot back then. But I think I had a friend as well. I had a friend in school who was basically a City fan as well, and I think that probably really kind of like confirmed it. We're not the same level going forward. I agree, George Floyd. That's one of the biggest problems. I mean, I don't think we're not great defensively, but largely, if we were good going forward defensively, most of our problems would be kind of like essentially covered. Because it wouldn't matter because we'd score loads of goals. Like by now, usually, this is the 17-18 team or the 18-19 team. We are pelting them with chances, basically. We pelt them with chances so they don't even get their own half anyway. And we're not really getting any chances at the moment. I'm on, Jordan, I mean, my internet's just fine, apparently. It's just I'm on a hyper optic, which I've never had any problems with at all. Why is it? Is this the streaming? Is it stuttering for you guys? But the only reason my stream paused is because it's a dodgy stream. I'm not on BT or anything like that. I'm watching a ripped stream and they sometimes stop. Is my stream lagging? I'll let Nicola know. Go on, City. Bit of lags, yeah. They're not supposed to do about that, sorry. It's just might be the weekend. I mean, a lot of people on the internet the weekend, aren't they? Because nothing else to do, so. In the building. But I've streamed games for 2 hours about like before, so it's not that. It's just, so I can't really change it, unfortunately. What's going on with Garcia? What is going on here, lads? Morale really wants to Bruyne run. Mate, it's not going to happen, so there's no point begging. It'll be second half. Samson, I agree, man. I want Foden in the middle. Like, there's nothing creative in the middle at all. It's very, very generic. I mean, I don't know if Guardiola can't see it, but it's very frustrating. Come on, City. I think what's frustrating is like I can't really see. Even if Pep went, let's say that happened, I wouldn't know even who we'd get in to replace him. I don't know, Morale. What are you shouting about Garcia for? I've not seen anything that he's done. Has Garcia just tried something that I've not seen yet? Because I've not seen it. Come on, City. Come on. Delap, this is not on the bench, pal. Delap is apparently he's with the EDS. The EDS playing right now, which is a shame. I think the EDS are playing right now, which is weird, man. Why put academy games at the same time? Yep. Yeah, he's starting for the EDS. I don't really rate Garcia, but I'm not sure what he's done to warrant all this hate right this second. Like, I don't, genuinely, what's he done? Like, have I missed something? Come on, lads. Anyway, bit of positivity. Come on, come on, come on. I want to see a different City. Not the wind out of our sails a little bit, hasn't it? I mean, the problem to me so far in this game hasn't been the defence. I mean, they scored a good goal, but we're not conceding loads of chances. Going forward, that's the problem. Midfield and forwards. I mean, to me, that's it so far. We played better, more assertive on the ball, more composed, a little bit more intelligent going forward. Then we have no problems basically. I didn't see the Morris thing, the Garcia thing. Was I just looking the wrong way? Sorry, I must have missed it. Yeah, Mario said, I want today to change statement made during the Port game. I said Aguero's not what he used to be, but in reality, even if he was, he'd still lack creativity. We're not what he used to be, period. No, I agree. I actually agree. I think Aguero, I'm not sure Aguero is the Aguero of years ago, but even then, we're not creating chances for him, so what can he really do? We don't seem particularly good at the moment of working the ball towards the goal, if that makes sense. Like getting the ball up the pitch, the transition, the stages and all that kind of stuff, which is a little bit frustrating. It definitely feels a little bit frustrating. Jordan saying Palmer's on the bench, but he probably won't get playing. No, he won't get on. Unless he end up turning this around, 4-1 or something like that, Palmer's not getting on, unfortunately. Unless Guardiola thinks he can do something, which I can't see him bringing him overhead of Torres, Foden, De Bruyne. Cancelo doing alright there, but not the great cross. Alan reckons we'll win Champions League. I can't really share that with mate. Weege Nova, Stephen, I'm effing sick of this midfield partnership. There's more creativity in the effing reception. These kids drawing. Yeah, it isn't the most inspired midfield partnership. I can't deny with that. It's not like it adds loads in general. Come on. That did get his debut in the Leicester game, but I can't see Palmer coming on. I don't know. I just can't see it. He's a midfielder basically, and if we're going to bring a midfielder, we'll bring on Varane or Foden or De Bruyne instead. It's like Torres. That was the striker, if that makes sense. So we have better options in his position, and more senior options anyway, at very least. Talhal, thanks for the question, pal. Super chat, really appreciate it. He said, do you watch soccer on live streams or do you have Sky Sports? I don't pay for it. I've got streams, allegedly, in case anyone's watching, get me in trouble. No, I'm just streaming it from Total Sport EK. So yeah, I think it's really expensive and a rip off, and I don't like the commentators. So no, I'm streaming it, pal. Dodgy, but I don't care. Sod it. Worryingly about this, see, I don't mind conceding a good goal. We just haven't created any chances. I mean, that's the thing that concerns me. It's very concerning. Come on, City. It feels like what frustrates me about these halves is that we'll maybe get right in the second half when we change the game. It's like, it feels like we throw the first half away, if that makes sense. And it feels like we can't really see it. No. Mario, a lot of people are talking about Mahrez. Sterling hasn't been great either. I want to add the balance there. Neither have. I mean, Sterling's good for a goal and that kind of stuff, but I don't think either of them have been that. Sterling got that one run early on. Nah, come on. Come on, City. No spamming, don't forget. It's very frustrating. Changes at half time. Alfie, to me, it would be De Bruyne on, of course. Foden, Torres. I want all of them on. It won't be that. It'll be to be De Bruyne. De Bruyne on for probably Rodri, I would say. Good play. Good way of playing for Banana defensively. really good defending that Bernardo, by the way, against someone like much stronger than him. You want to see signs, basically, that City, that Guardiola kind of gets that it ain't working. That's what you want to see signs of. It is slightly concerning that he played the same lineup as that we as was so underwhelming against Porto. Makes you think, what is he thinking? Fabianski, I mean, to be honest, this game has been deadly even. I mean, other than City passing around a little bit defensively, Fabianski's had nothing to do. Which is concerning, if I'm being honest. It's concerning because you want to see a little bit more. Oh, Cancelo, what are you doing there? It's poor, pal. It's very poor defensively. Mr. Walker drilling it. Good defending there from Diaz, actually. Diaz with a good block from distance. Cancelo can't defend, so he's just bit of good defending from both Garcia and Diaz there. Laporte, I'm not sure if Guardiola was the man to replace the key figures in the team. We'll see. We haven't replaced Fernandinho and Kompany. And David Silva, Fernandinho and Kompany. I mean, for me, I think, by the way, the biggest loss is David Silva. David Silva and Fernandinho, those two. We can get by with a weak defence if you've got creativity, but we haven't got the creativity. We haven't got it at all. This is poor. It's very, very poor. Oh, Talha, thank you so much once again for the super chat, mate. I really appreciate it, Talha. Hero, Talha7. I saw your comment as well about watching streams instead of Ingy. Don't blame me, mate. I don't blame you at all. Thank you so much, Talha. And these are my members, by the way. These are the heroes to keep the channel going. Thank you so, so much. Come on, City. I don't even know. Like, everyone's saying new manager. But who would we bring in that's going to change things for the better? I just can't see it. I do wonder. You do wonder. You do wonder if Guardiola's heart's in at the moment. We don't know, but you wonder. Yeah, I think Garcia has been good today. It's fine. I can't complain. I'm not a fan of Garcia, but I'm not gonna be over negative when he's done nothing wrong. I think he's been fine today. I think defensively we've been fine today, genuinely. Genuinely, I think it's I think defensively we've been okay. That's not the problem. It's going forward. Gundogan dispossessed pretty well there. Is YouTube a good money maker for you? Well, it just about pays my bills, Lavrami. You know, I'm on the breadline, so. But to be able to do what I do and just and get by is wonderful, you know. Ah, Jordan Rants, man. Welcome. I'll get you on my wall of fame. Jordan Rants is just... Hang on, Jordan. I'll get you on the wall of fame down there. Thank you so much, pal. Jordan Rants has got a good channel as well. Go and subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. Jordan Rants has got on my wall of fame. Exporting on Photoshop. Latest member. Jordan as well gets access to the match ratings videos and the bonus videos over as my member. Thank you so much, Jordan. Big up to Jordan. Jordan, subscribe to his channel. Jordan, your name's on there as well now, pal. They're right at the bottom there. See it? Right there at the bottom. Jordan, big love, mate. Thank you so, so much. What a guy. What a guy. Round of applause for Jordan. And he's another member, which didn't appear. Apparently you have another new member, but I just don't know who it is. Sorry, lads. Whatever it is, thank you so, so much. Jordan, the hero. Putting a smile on my face, Jordan. It's miserable half, mate. It's half time. There we go. That was a disappointing half. Let me just do some tweets. Let me just share this link so I can put it on Twitter and have the halftime thoughts. That wasn't a good half, lads. What's everyone else's thoughts in the half? Let me know. To me, that was frustrating because it feels very, 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 very predictable. It was so annoying, basically, watching this side, looking at the lineup and knowing exactly what's going to happen before it happens. And at the moment, where we look like a team that we all expected to be, basically, when we saw that lineup. We looked at the lineup and thought, this is going to be like the Porto game. This is going to be slow. It's going to be lacking creativity. It's going to be lacking endeavour, lacking energy, lacking a little bit of spark. And the best teams generally have that spark about them. They have a little bit of confidence, a bit of arrogance. And that was a very frustrating 45 minutes. And what's most frustrating about it is simply because it's very, very, very predictable. And it's starting to become a pattern, unfortunately. It's been a long time now that it's been going on for you. You're looking at over a year now. And I want to see City again. I guess, I mean, overall, this is not a bad Man City. You know, it's okay side. I'm sure we'll end up being near the top of the league. But we've been spoiled by such incredible high standards that why should we accept all of a sudden the low standards that we're currently operating under, you know? We need that desire, that intensity. Logan, thank you so much. Logan said he's just subscribed. I appreciate it. If you are new watching, by the way, please do hit the subscribe button. It would be really, really appreciated. And do hit the like button as well. It means a lot to me if you don't mind. We need 20 more subscribers to get to 45,600, so that would be wonderful if you don't mind. But basically, that performance has all the hallmarks of a Guardiola side of the past year, unfortunately. I don't think defensively we were that bad. I think largely we were okay defensively. I mean, they didn't create loads of chances. Their goal was a really good goal. Sometimes you just got to go fair play, good goal and all that kind of stuff, and then create it. But the problem is, it's got to a point where one goal for them is worryingly, it seems like it's going to be enough to really unsettle us. And previously, it wouldn't matter because we would have scored 2 or 3 ourselves by now at this point. So that's what makes it frustrating, that you want to see something a little bit different. You want to see that you want to have that confidence that we're going to score. At the moment, it doesn't really feel like it's guaranteed to score, does it? That's what's a little bit concerning, you know. You don't trust them. You don't trust the team to actually make the difference when we need it. That's what genuinely worries me a little bit. I'm sure we can score, I'm sure we probably will score, but I don't feel that confident. I just don't feel that confident. Oh, got a new member, by the way, another new member. Thank you so much. You're on the Wall of Fame. Rokuro Hirawa, are you from Japan by any chance, pal? Thank you so much for the member. Welcome to the club, my latest companion. I really appreciate the members. Hopefully you enjoy being a member and all that kind of stuff. Rokuro, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate it loads, pal. You're on the Wall of Fame there right now. You can see me in the bottom corner over there. Big love to Rokuro, where you? Right in the bottom right-hand corner. Thank you so much. That Wall of Fame is getting smaller and smaller. I need to find a way to make that bigger. I will do for the next one, I promise you. Love you all loads. Thank you very much, Rogoro. But back onto the game. Look at that scrolling thing's going off. Get rid of that. What was the scrolling thing at the bottom about? I'll get rid of that scrolling bar. I didn't mean to have that on there. What was the scrolling bar about? I'll get rid of that. But basically, that was frustrating because it felt so predictable. It felt so like we've seen a billion times before. And Guardiola really needs to find that drive back in the team, that energy back in the team, because he knows it's not working. Or if he doesn't know it's not working, that's even more concerning. Paul's just dropped a comment as well. Paul, thank you so much. Paul is not happy. These are Paul's views. Paul North said, sadly, Pep out. Players are far too comfortable to pass and not take risks. Pep doesn't seem happy, haven't created chances regularly all season. They're Paul's opinions. Do let me know what you think about Paul's opinions. I mean, I'm not quite at the Pep out stage yet, but I'm at the Pep needs to start showing that we need to offer a little bit more kind of stage, and that Pep's understanding these problems and not playing players who are performing kind of stage. That's where I'm at. Paul, I do not blame you for feeling that way, but it hasn't just been this season. Last season was underwhelming overall too, admittedly, so we need to see more. That's Paul's views. Let us know what you think about Paul's views. Paul, also, thank you so much for the comment, mate. I really appreciate it. Big love to Paul. And I don't blame you feeling that way, Paul. You know, it's been very frustrating watching this. I mean, I just wish we had those days of Manchester City with the energy and the tenacity. It doesn't feel like Manchester City that I want to see. I mean, why have Torres and Foden come on the other day and have so much ingenuity and so much drive and then not reward them with start? I want to reward players who are doing, you know, who are impressing in match times and all that kind of stuff. It's the worst thing you can say is that it was, I mean, it's also such a boring half. I mean, Guardiola sides shouldn't be boring. They're meant to be great to watch. The football's meant to be intricate. Where the triangle's gone, where's the transitions gone? We can't work the ball towards the area. We don't win the ball back really quickly. There's a lot of problems in this side currently. There are a lot of problems, and we need to find reasons to do it. And I'm not confident at the moment, genuinely. And I'm not saying Guardiola is out or anything like that, but at the moment, it doesn't feel like Guardiola's going to solve these problems, and that's what gets very frustrating. Everything's a bit, we seem to be getting worse. I mean, we do seem to be getting worse. The thing that frustrates me a little bit, by the way, is that it feels like West Ham are no worse than us. It feels like we're playing a team against the level of West Ham. It's not good. It's not good at all at the moment. Foden should leave the club. No, Foden was not going anywhere. We need a pure creator, can't depend on Kevin. No, we need a team. We need a functioning team and the movement of football. What does everyone think happens, by the way, from now on? You like, we just look like a dead side. What happens if City don't win? You know, if we draw a couple and barely win and don't impress, and say we're 10 games in and we only won 5 or 6 games and we've lost a couple. I don't know. What's the turning point for Guardiola potentially? I don't know. Robbie, Pep says he needs to earn a new contract. Not sure he wants to try and earn one. Doesn't look bothered about the club anymore. Just throwing his favourites out each tweet. Not caring if you win or lose. That's Robbie's opinions. Potentially, mate. Potentially. You could be right. 700 people watching, by the way. Please, let's get those likes up to 400 if possible. It would mean a lot. I know you're not all happy right now, but it's just nice if you don't mind helping support the channel. And we need 15 more subscribers to get to 45,600. Please do hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Everyone's not happy in the comments. Football King, it's difficult. 5-4 formation, I guess. City's not too bad. They like the final pass. Yeah, we do. I mean, we are playing against a packed defence here, but that's not new from Manchester City. We've still created chances before against the packed defence. We've still battered teams against the packed defence. So, I'm sorry, it's not like we've been that good. We penned them in their half and we can't create chances against... It's not like we just can't really get the ball into their half anyway. And when we do, we don't do anything with it. So, it doesn't feel like it's a packed defence issue. It feels like a lack of creativity issue. I'm watching their goal again. It's a really good goal, by the way. So Alistair said, the last 9 results when losing at half-time. This is City's last 9 results. Lost, drawn, lost. What's your source for that, Alistair? But that's bad if true. I'm taking your word for that, mate, but I'm not sure where you've seen that. But that ain't good. It's not been a good half at all. Handball in the lead up to the goal. Yeah, potentially, man. The referee said something on the commentary that apparently they don't think they've changed the rules a little bit recently. They have changed the rules recently, haven't they? They did change it. To see if it was intentional or not, or whether it was substantial and affected the game. I don't know. But I mean, I don't feel like we've played well enough to warrant feeling hard done by either way, if that makes sense. I mean, I'd rather focus on our performance as opposed to... individual moments like that can be frustrating if they go against us, but I'd rather just not complain about that and go, well, can we be better, you know? Can we make that not really matter anyway? Who scored? Okay, Alistair, well, fair enough, pal. I trust you on that one. So that's a really bad stat that for us. We're fragile at the moment. Man City lack any passion. Aklima saying Man City lack any passion, winning any duels, scoring in one attempt with certainty is a goal. Players are just doing it for the money, not for the club. I don't think that's true. I think they're lacking motivation, not passion. I mean, I don't think these players are natural. I don't think they don't care. But I don't think there's when is this many players, by the way, who are leaders and winners underperforming, usually comes from the top. Pep, there has to be questions at some point about Pep, but we seem to be getting worse at the moment, and it's not good. It's not good. Very, very uninspiring. We're making... Bloody hell, this is not good, is it? It's not good, lads, unfortunately. This is not good. West Ham have battled really well, fair play to them. Didn't have to be that good. It's a good goal. West Ham have done pretty well. I'm not going to slate off West Ham. I'm just... Put it this way, we all know, with all due respect to West Ham, if City are playing the same way that they did in 17-18 or 18-19, West Ham, we're winning this game. We are winning, with all due respect to West Ham. Someone on Twitter said, what Riyad Mahrez's feet use Internet Explorer. Bloody hell. That's good, that. I like that, Alistair. De Bruyne needs to come on. De Bruyne will come on. But we can't just rely on De Bruyne, you know. Let me hide this guy from the channel here, the spammer. Frustrating, but all too predictable. I'm sure we might even turn it around, you know. We might turn it around. We might bring on Foden and Torres and then De Bruyne. But then the question mark is, why are we doing this anyway? Why is it get to the point where we have to bring them on? Can't we just, like... can't we just start that way? As opposed to waiting 45 minutes. Tony Lee Corey is saying, I think the hardest thing for us as fans is we know that what this side is capable of, and I've seen some amazing performances. So when we have games winning form, it really gets under our skin. Yeah, I mean, it's been a season now, I would say, Tony, if I'm being honest. I mean, our league performances weren't good enough last season. And our league performances weren't good enough last season. Our Champions League performance was embarrassing in the end. So even though I agree, I think it's been a while now. Josh is ranting about Garcia. I mean, to be honest, mate, I'm not sure why you're ranting about Garcia right now. I don't think Garcia did anything wrong in the half. I mean, the defence wasn't the problem in that half. It was the rest of the team. I'm not a fan of Garcia personally, but I'm not going to blame Garcia for this performance. It's nothing to do with him. Garcia's been fine. He's been absolutely fine. The goal was a good goal. Nothing to do with Garcia. The problem in this game is not the defence. So far, it's the midfield and going forward. So, I mean, that's the thing for me. We need to focus on the issues in this game, which are not those. Kyle Mark, I can't remember the last game where I've enjoyed watching City. Kyle, I know what you feel at the moment. It does always feel a bit stagnant. It feels a bit stagnant, doesn't it? Rodri's a statue according to Or81. Rodri is okay. Please don't. Look at all the United fans coming over here. Oh, shameless club. Bye bye. You're gone. Just like that. That was your spamming gone. Bashes. Thanks for the comments and the views, by the way, for the United fans over there. So what do we want to see in the second half? What changes do we want to see? Hopefully we'll see some positives from City. I'm not confident, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll be back in a second, by the way. I just really need to pop to the toilet, so be right back. Back. Sorry about that. I just needed to go to the toilet. When you gotta go, you gotta go. But we're back now anyway. Exalted saying midfield is so bad when I think Pep is effing us over because he's telling them to move, leaving up and only Roger behind's crate. Yeah. It doesn't feel good. Alistair, Rodri's world class, but in reality we don't need a DM. We need someone more than that with energy, Recroy. Rodri, I think, is a very good player, by the way, but it's a very different system. Like, he's not Fernandinho, which is, if it's a long-term problem, we don't know yet, but it is worrying. Robbie Holmes, then we smashed three. These smashed. Wait, I can't. I think he said we meant to say we smashed these final last season. There's so many words out of Robbie. That's a very. Though we smashed these 5-0 least season is even more depressing. That doesn't make any sense, Robbie. But he said that we smashed these 5-0 last season is more depressing. Yeah. But basically, we aren't. I mean, the changes I would make, if you want to know what I would make if I was at Manchester City, if I was going big, by the way, so if you want to know the team that I would go for Manchester City, this is what I would do if I was trying to recreate Manchester City at their best now, right? So you want to know, and it's brutal, it's very brutal, but I'm going to go for it anyway. So if you want to know what I would do, I'm fine with Edison, I'm fine with Walker at right back, Diaz and Laporte, excellent, totally fine with that. Get a good left back in. Get a left back with energy and dynamism who can get forward, or someone who can, or play Ake there so you can play the inverted fullback thing. I'm fine with that. Fast Pete, the toilet's just literally there, so yeah, went straight in, washed my hands, back out. I would do that. Midfield, I would want Husam Aouar in. I'd be fine with Husam Aouar sat alongside Bernardo in a double pivot with Kevin De Bruyne ahead them. Maybe get someone like Zakaria and a DM with loads of pace and energy, something like that. go for something like that. Husamawa, though, could transform on midfield, in my personal opinion. I want someone like Husamawa in. Then go for someone like Haaland. Go aim big. Or then play wide players. Put Sterling back on the right from me personally, where he's a lot more direct, in terms of getting round the right side and crossing across the goal. Torres on the left, maybe, or something like that, or Foden. I don't know. That's what I would want to see. Foden's on, by the way, which is good. I'll change the lineup right now. I'll get the lineup changed. I think I should change the lineup on screen. Let me change it. That's what I would do. I don't know if anyone else agrees with that, but that's what I would do personally. Who's he coming on for? Does anyone know yet? He's going on for Aguero. That's interesting. Right. Okay. Very, very indeed. So we've gone for that still. That's just a silly. What are you doing, Pep? It might work, but that seems frustrating. Sterling, Foden, Mahrez. There you go. I'm just updating the team. That's very weird, that Pep. But there's Pep for you. Export. Live lineup. Boom. I've changed the lineup there. That's what I would do. I'm not sure if everyone would agree with that, but that's what I would be doing anyway. So I've changed the lineup there. Get rid of the subs off. Subs gone. I've changed it. We're back underway, and I missed the kickoff. Oops. Apologies. Come on, City. We're back underway here. Second half. I want to see City be different this half, I want to see a bit of intensity from Man City. Come on, City. Come on. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? So where's Foden playing? Sterling's in the middle. Foden's on the left. Okay, we got Foden in a position that doesn't need to be. Was Aguero injured apparently? Great. I did. What did I say on Twitter? That we needed a striker. I'm sorry, lads. I was telling you at the start of this, before the season, that Aguero was going to spend a lot of time injured this season. It's inevitable. Come on anyway, City. Come on anyway, City. Foden on the left. I can't stand Foden on the left. It drives me mad. Diaz a bit of skill on the right. No skill on the right. And he gives the ball away. Oh, lucky. Right, anyone's just spamming Pep out, by the way. You're getting put in timeout. You're entitled to think Pep out. I'm not going to tell you wrong, but don't spam it. It's fucking annoying. It's very annoying. Anyone who spams any comment more than like 2 times is annoying. This season's always very close. Could be close to being a write-off after a few games. I know it's a long season, but we'll see. Oh, it's very annoying. People spam the same thing over and over again. Foden, a good turn there for Sterling. Rodri, long shot. Does Aguero stream? He does indeed, mate, Jordan. See Foden's turn then, by the way. Just adding a little bit of ingenuity to it. A little bit of liveliness immediately. That's what you want, isn't it? That's what you want. Just a bit of magic. There's a little bit of intensity to the play here now. Come on, City. Walker's pace is ridiculous, isn't it? So funny, isn't it? Like how all the trolls appear when like they're quiet when their team's not winning, but then they turn up now. Foden is already bringing the energy, yeah, but that's what Phil Foden does. I want to play side with energy and purpose, This is the world we're in now. This is the world we're in. Well, Mancini back would be a terrible idea, Yogi. That would never work. But this is what we're in an energetic world these days, and like Guardiola's side used to be quite energetic. I saw the San Maria Aguero thing. I'm not surprised, unfortunately. Aguero being injured would be frustrating but predictable. But honestly, I don't think we're going to see the Aguero who scores 30 goals a season again. That's my personal opinion. I just don't think he's got his body's ready for it anymore. I just don't think it is. I might be wrong there. Not good, eh, Rupert? Rupert Wynn saying, come on, another injury. Injury FC this season, pal. Injury FC. Come on, City. 40 minutes now. 40 minutes to turn around and see something. Zinchenko. What problem? De Bruyne is warming up too as well. I don't see the point of bringing Zinchenko on. Bob Caddy, I mean, I'm definitely not spoiled. I mean, I just think there's nothing wrong. I mean, I don't mind like seasons like last season, Bob. I know we won a cup, trophy. A couple of trophies already, I guess, technically. So I don't mind the odd fallow season, but obviously with the money that we spent last year and the managers we got and the players we got, City fans have got every right to expect quality, I'm not going to say pep out or anything like that, but it's largely the team, the signs. It's not like it's just these games, if that makes sense. The season so far, it was like this last season as well. So how long do you go with underwhelming performances? I don't think I'm spoiled there, Bob. Like, I think we're just calling it as it is. City lost like 10 games last season. Which is an awful lot for a team of the quality. And so far, it's been a very average start to the season, very much like last season. So I don't think it's been spoiled to point out that City aren't playing well and that we need to change it a little bit. But it doesn't seem... That's the frustrating thing. No, really nice. Really nice from Cancelo. Yes! Come on, City! Out of nowhere! Foden, man! Where did that come from? God, Phil fucking Foden, he's one of our own. That is why you put him on the pitch. That's why he should always be on the pitch. I've told you, always start Phil Foden. It's not complicated. This kid, that's great from Cancelo, but this kid is a goal scorer. Pace, determination. Come on, Phil, you beautiful little bastard. Let's stop putting Iniesta. Come on, Phil. Play players with an eye for goal and energy. It's as simple as that. It's not complicated. First time in ages I've actually seen a goal and not been spoiled by it. Look at that finish as well. Boom. Come on. Phil. Start him. Start the player. It isn't confusing, Pep. Start him. Antonio off, which is a boost for us until Antonio off, which is a boost until Yarmolenko scores. So if anyone's going to try and clip us up later, I'm not jinxing us there. But Antonio's played well, I think. That's why I'm saying it's a positive. But Yarmolenko will probably do well now. But come on. There we go. Foden scores goals and gets assists. There we go. In his last like 25 minutes of football, he's got an assist and a goal. So there we go. Play him. Play him more often. It ain't complicated, lads. It ain't complicated. Love you, Phil. Cancelo, by the way, really nice assist. Can we talk about Cancelo? Absolutely lovely stuff. Foden dragging us out of the mud, indeed. Foden, you beauty. Foden covering over the cracks of Pep's selection here. Unfortunately, he actually is. He's been good since he came on as well. It's not like he's just scored a goal and that's it. He has energy and creativity. Foden, you beautiful dancer. Oh, nice. Diaz does have a lot of composure. He's a very good player. Does anyone else think Rodri would be a better centre-back than he is in this team than he is another way? I genuinely think he might be. It's 1-1. It is 1-1 indeed. And Moretti, it is indeed 1-1. And I'm very happy about that. Foden. Good old Foden. It's not hard, it's not hard. Players with a little bit of spark. He will try and make things happen. He moved the ball really nicely. Let's see what happens. Beautiful, Phil. I want to see basically now, City capitalise on this momentum as well. Pen them in, you know. Go for him. What a ball. Ah, Cancelo. First time, Cancelo. It's got to be first time. Great Gundogan ball. First time across the goal. Ah, he's trying to take a touch there. That's one of those things where it's on the guy's wrong foot. He's got to basically. Why is score still 1-0? It's not. It says 1-1 right there. It says 1-0. Look. We can win today. Foden's a generational talent. Could be the best. Could be the best. I mean, look, yeah, he's generational. I agree. He could be absolutely fantastic. Just so I can turn on the TV and a goal. Whoops! Indeed, Scott. Nice. Come on, City. Come on, City. Oh, don't forget, by the way, please do hit the like button if you're watching, and please do hit the subscribe button. It would be very much appreciated. It's good to get those likes and views and all that kind of stuff. We need 6 more subscribers to get to 45,600. 6 more subscribers. So 6 more people watching, please do hit the like button. Subscribe button would be great. Yeah, Robbie, I hate it too. Paper, maybe at the moment that's what we need to do. Paper over the cracks. We'll see. Maybe that's what we need to at the moment. A clean versus Ferran Torres placement of Silva and Aguero. Or do you mean like Sané maybe potentially? We'll see. Long way to go to cover that. Where are the United fans now, huh? Yeah, I mean, I banned them all, morale, but exactly. They're very quiet. Oh, beautiful ball as well. Okay. See, like Foden's little attempted reverse ball to Sterling there, by the way. First time. Oh, if Sterling gets his foot on that, it's a beautiful ball. Just take the weight off it. Just smashed into the sky. Thank you, John. John, 1886, doing the right thing, man. John. We all need to be a bit more like John. Hey Stephen, how's the game going? AY, the game's been pretty poor, if I'm being honest. We haven't played well at all. I would say 1-0 is probably a fair score as well. But Foden's just scored a lovely goal. Foden's come on and totally changed the game so far. But that's Foden for you, man. He's a quality player. And he's in behind now. In behind again there, Foden. Buddy old Foden. I love the lad. The Lap, no idea, mate. Ultron, the Lap's currently playing for the under 23s, the EDS side. Get Torres and De Bruyne on. It's a 5 out of 10 for me so far, Zach. Bang average. For me, 5 out of 10 is average. 6 out of 10 is good. That's my ratings. Everyone's got different views of like out of 10s and stuff. That's what I go for. But to me, it's a 5 out of 4. It's a bang in the middle performance. Not good, not terrible, just meh. I don't know how the EDS are doing at the moment. I'll have a look now. I'll try and find out. Let's have a look at the academy team. I'm obviously paying attention to the first team game, so I don't really know. The academy team are it's 1-0. Morgan Rogers. Felix Lemaitre scored. Against 10 men as well. It's against Arsenal. This is 1-0 the EDS. I really want Ferran Torres on. John, I'd say 4 out of 10 before the goal. Yeah, I mean, since half time, we've played a lot better, John. So I think it's gone up to an average performance. Carry on this way, it could be a decent performance in the end. But I wish we didn't like throw away the first half. Like, it always feels the same. Like we don't really do much in the first half. Then make the changes and kind of get where we need to be. It always feels the same, doesn't it? Oh, Walker, that was a terrible cross from Walker. Just pinged it over the crossbar. Yeah, it is a crap performance, but we do need the points for the handball. To be honest, it could be that at the moment. We just need to grind out performances, and the football and the composure and all that kind of stuff will come later. It was a great cross from Walker. I mean, we all know Walker's not a great crosser, but it doesn't really matter, does it, to be honest? Walker brings more than crossing. He's more than crossing. Come on, City. Bowen behind. Diaz is a really good defender, you know. He always seems to make the right decision. Good defending again from Diaz, man. I don't think Diaz could have done much wrong with the. I don't think he could have done much wrong with their goal, to be honest. I mean, sometimes you just got to kind of say a good goal's a good goal, you know what I mean? I think it was a good goal. Nice from Edison. Is it a fake goal? Put user in timeout if they do a fake goal. Go on, City. So I want to see De Bruyne and Torres on, personally. I think Cancelo's doing alright going forward, which we need. I mean, he's not the best defensively, but Cancelo's doing alright. He's offering lots. He's got a good assist. Walker doing his, like, once every 10 games pinger from, like, 20 yards. Has my internet gone off? Apparently you're having problems with the internet. Apologies if it's lagging a little bit. I apologise. Big time. If it's lagging a bit, I apologise. Just refresh. I did a video, by the way, saying that for 888 Sports, saying that Foden was going to be a 15 to 20 goals a season player. I maintain it. He is. Play him every game, and he'll score 15 to 20 goals a season, always. Always. Big boy Kev, let's get him on. Kev just sat on the bench doing nothing at the moment. Kev's just sat on the bench as far as I can see at the moment. You bagged that brand deal, yeah? Cheshire Homestead. You on about Witted? No, they haven't replied to me yet. It's a bit frustrating, isn't it? Like, De Bruyne's just sat on the bench, not warming up. Like, come on, De Bruyne, come on. Get KDB on. We all want to see KDB on at the moment. We've lost a little bit of momentum. It's gone a little bit slow. Anyone spamming, by the way, please stop. What are you doing, Sterling? Pass it to Foden's feet, for crying out loud. That's poor, Raheem. Sterling letting himself down there with a really poor ball. Yeah, Rupert, it does like we slowed off again a little bit. Then we did, as we typed that, City got in behind again, but like we did slow it down a little bit. Cancelo going for glory there. That was never going in, Cancelo. Is KDB coming on? Is KDB coming on? Yes! Mr. Bruyne. Go on, Kev. It sounds a bit weird, this. But Kev there, shirtless. I like how Kev's got like a normal, athletic dad body, if that makes sense. He's not one of those lads who's like ripped as fuck. But he's like, he's obviously good fitness. But he's got a bit of a dad bod as well at the same time. I like that. Makes me feel better about myself. De Bruyne with a slight dad athletic bod. The dad fit bod, basically. He's still ripped, don't get me wrong. But just like, not like... Rawr. KDB coming on. Come on, KDB madness. Bernardo's coming off. Because we need Gundogan and Rodri. I'm sorry if it's lagging. Apologies, guys. There's not much I can do about it, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do other than start the stream again, which doesn't really solve anything. And I can't obviously do that. So if it's lagging, apologies. I'll try and sort it out for the next one, because I'm not sure why it's been a bit slow today. Oh, nice ball. Oh, lucky. Come on, City. Kevin the Dad Bod Bruyne. Hunter, we don't know what's happened to Aguero yet, but allegedly Aguero's got a little bit of a knock. Klima, I cannot accept that. Bernardo is not a one-season wonder. He's a quality player. I think he was fine today, but Bernardo was also lacking players around him doing anything. But I think Bernardo was good the other day as well. So I can't accept that. I don't think it's true. I think players can only also kind of like vibe off everyone else as well. If no one else is really doing anything, there's not much you can do. I don't think Bernardo's a one-season wonder. I don't think he is at all. I think he's got far too much to his game to be that. But I don't think anyone's in good form. Could you say that about Sterling at the moment? You know, could you say it about Guerrero as a niggle? Of course he does. It's always frustrating when you see a substitute coming on, by the way. It takes about 5 minutes to get him on because you're like, because he knows, you know, it means there won't be any more substitutions for a while then. Come on, City. Come on, City. Frustratingness. Haaland, good player. I don't really know Stephen Christopher. Aguero was apparently hobbling a little bit just before half time. I didn't really see it, so I can't really comment. Could anyone else comment what happened to Aguero? Either way, there's rumours that he might have a bit of an injury, which is just great. The reason I was worried about Aguero anyway, by the way, is that because it's a meniscus injury. Oh, Zetanis, thank you so much. I thought you were already a member, Zetanis, unless I made that up. But Zetanis, man, I'll get you on the Wall of Fame right now. De Bruyne's on finally. But Zetanis is my latest member. Big up Zetanis, you absolute hero. You're going on to the Wall of Fame, pal. Latest member, Zetanis. Hero Zetanis, thank you so much. Where is he? There he is. Welcome to the club, Zetanis. It's good to see you on board, pal. It's good to have you on board. It's good to have you there, man. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you so much, Zetanis, my latest companion. You're on the Wall of Fame now. You're right there in the bottom corner. You can probably see it. You're like literally right there in the bottom right corner. See it over there. Thank you so much. Zetanis, one of my heroes. I'm going to redo that, by the way, so it's a little bit more clear for next time. But it's very hard to see. But you are on there, trust me. Thank you much, Zetanis. Right, KDB's on. Come on, Kev. Come on, Kev. Do a Kev thing. Do a typical Kev thing. It's going to be... I mean, at the moment, it looks like City are going to camp in their half. Like, they're sitting a bit deeper, which is good. Kev's first contribution is passing it straight to the goalkeeper. Fair enough. Everyone's excited about De Bruyne on. Let's go KDB indeed, Christian. And Cage is dropping the Legand and everyone. Cage is dropping the KDB emojis. Let's go, Kevin. Let's go. Rahil, I actually agree with Rahil. Like, Bernardo's a great ball progression player. Give him the ball and it's very difficult to take it off him. But he does need more creative players around him. I agree. I think Bernardo needs to be in a side that complement his skill sets. I don't think you can rely on Bernardo to be the creator entirely. Let him link up with De Bruyne and people like that, then definitely. But largely, on his own, he's got no chance. Stephen tells City to do a goal. All right, Manchester City Football Club, please do a goal for Legandco and for all us watching, all these 500 blues watching this video right now. Do a goal, man. Do a goal. That's what we need. You do a goal, and I'll be happy briefly. Do you want me to be sad, Manchester City Football Club? Do you? Do you want me to be sad? If not, do a goal. Cancelo's playing well, by the way. Satanist said, Bernardo's been very active, love him personally. Yeah, I think he's been fine as well, mate. Oh, Sterling, man. Touch. Sterling's touch, they'll let him down again. Look a little bit more endured, a little bit more. Do a barrel goal. That's a very niche. Very niche comment. Come on, City. Do a barrel goal. Does anyone else recognise that kind of reference that John's done? I think it's an old Star Fox reference. I can't decide which way this is going to go. This is going to finish 2-1 one way. My prediction was 2-1 Man City, by the way, I think. I'm pretty certain it was. Did anyone watch the preview? I'm pretty certain I said 2-1. So, currently, I'm hoping I'm going to be right here. I do think there's going to be a big chance, one big chance, and it then depends if we take it or not. Knowing Man City, we probably won't take it or not, but like, but this isn't a particularly fun City side to watch at the moment. Oh, that was a poor ball to Foden. Foden trying to force it a bit too much then as well, trying to put it in behind to Sterling. Sometimes you just need to keep the ball. There's a bit on screen now here where like there's literally no one out on the left wing, no one. There's so much space. Sterling's drifting over there, but there's no one there. Nice Gundogan run, by the way. So Sterling's going to try and get past loads of defenders, but there's no one in the centre of the area, so what's the point? Oh, come on, City. Lanzini coming on, great stuff. Lanzini's going to ping one in from 25 yards into the top corner. Typical Lanzini. Bad news from Lanzini coming on. Ah, that's good out Kansas J. Kansas J said I received my mug a month ago. Quality, my quality chip package was perfect. No chips or breaks. Thanks, man. I just wrapped it in sellotape and sellotape and sellotape on Kansas J. So, Kansas J's got one of the Esteemed Kompany mugs. Glad you liked it, man. That's an yeah. West Ham have improved. They're a decent side. They're in good form. They've beaten, like, you know, Wolves 3-0, I think was it? Leicester 4-0, something like that? Or was it the other way around? But either way, they've been good. Wonder if we'll bring Ferran on. I'd like Ferran on. Every team has improved this season, according to Rian. You're probably right, mate, actually. I mean, everyone seems to be in good form this season. Not everyone, of course. A lot of teams have improved a little bit. But we've not really improved yet. We've just been the same as City last season so far. Danmeet Singh, hi. Hi to you too, pal. Rodri just stepping into midfield. We need a bit more of that. It must be hard to break a team down like this, admittedly. But I still want to see a little bit more. I think I just missed the width. Now De Bruyne is playing right wing. Like, literally on the right wing. I missed the width for the old days. I mean, like, it's literally now, as De Bruyne played the passes, no one on the right wing at all. No one. Cancelo just trying to play the ambitious pass. It was a nice idea, but he just keeps doing it. It's not working. Very frustrating to watch, isn't it, Jacob? Jacob Williams saying this is very frustrating. Aklima, grow up, man. They're not reduced to wage of players. Like, I don't know how old you are, but you're acting very reactionary, mate. I don't think that these players aren't trying. I think they're just lacking confidence. Zinchenko's the final change. You're kidding me. Who are we bringing him on for and why? Zinchenko. I mean, watch him score a wonder goal now. I don't understand that, but okay. The idea of like the solution apparently is Zinchenko. Come on, City. No Ferran Torres then, apparently. It looks like it's going to be Zinchenko. So no Torres. I have no idea. I have no idea. Bizarre. Bizarre. I mean, is it for Cancelo? Cancelo, or is it maybe for Walker or something like that? Sterling's in the area, but he couldn't do anything of it. Ball's bouncing around in the area, nothing happens. Very, very confused substitution, says Mark Harris. Zinchenko is indeed coming on. Just to make them think they're marking Kev, says Robbie. Probably. Right, okay, well this is one of those substitutions where if this doesn't work, Pep's going to get a lot of criticism because it seems oh! Bruyne nearly put it in his own net there. Cancelo did well again there, by the way. Are we going to take... Oh, it's Walker's off. Yeah, as I said, it would be Walker off. So Cancelo over to right back, maybe? Yeah, I had a feeling it would be that. So he wants a bit whiff, doesn't he? Zinchenko over the left. Oh, De Bruyne across. It kind of makes sense, to be honest. I mean, I wouldn't take Cancelo's doing fine. If you want to try and create a goal, I guess he wants natural width. He's going to have Cancelo bombing forward on the right, hopefully. Weird, but okay. Walker asked to be subbed before, according to Buster. Buster, did anyone else see that? Buster Genius said Walker asked to be subbed. Did he? If so, fair enough, but I didn't see that. I'm not sure why the stream's lagging. I apologise, guys. I'll try and sort it out for next time. I mean, you can't make any changes to the quality without stopping it. I'd have to stop the internet, so it'd stop the stream, so I can't really do anything about it, unfortunately. Don't know why the internet's been shit today. I'll try and sort my webcam quality or something. Oops. I'm going to put my webcam a little bit smaller. There we go. I'll make that a little bit lower quality, so hopefully it should change the stream quality a bit. Webcam a little bit lower quality there. That might help a bit, fingers crossed. Sorry about the lag. Free kick. Anyway, I've changed this. I've changed the camera quality. It might help the lag a little bit. I apologise for the lag. What's he doing on the floor? The guy lying on the floor. Amazing. $4 man, just. I don't know what to do about the lag, unfortunately, guys. I apologise for the lag. It's gone a bit poor, hasn't it? I could try and reset the internet, but can you hear me, guys? If you can hear me, that's. I mean, I can keep talking to you all. Sorry about the quality of the actual stream. Fabianski just booting it away there. I'm not sure what's happening with the quality. So apologies. I'll try and make the webcam even lower quality. You know, just to try and make it fit a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that's. I mean, that webcam apparently is a nice and low quality stream now. So fingers crossed it's getting a bit better. Sorry. You can hear me, apparently. Well, that's as long as you can hear me. I don't know why the video's been so poor. Stuart Pearce there with David Moyes and Stuart Pearce. What a combination. It's not your camera, it's internet connection. Yeah, I know it's after this, but I'm just trying to put a lower resolution webcam, so at least it's sending less data. So it might help it a little bit. I know the internet's gone poor, for whatever reason. But I'm hoping if I put lesser data being sent, it might help it a bit. Handball. There's definitely handball there. Why is it going so poorly? Right, let's see if I can sort the settings out. I'm looking for the settings to sort out. I don't think I can do it, unfortunately, mid-video. Sorry, guys. Well, the game's nearly over anyway, so hopefully it'll be, you know. Mahrez, what are you doing, Mahrez? Controlling it there. Just wallop it. He might have been offside anyway. He's taking his time there. I might try streaming off my phone, by the way. I might try that and see if it works any better. Give it a go. I'm gonna try data off my phone. Let's see if the screen connects. Is that any better? Alright, let me know if this is better now. If so, I'm streaming via my phone. So, if so, that's better. Then it's my internet let me down. Hopefully we're all back now. Yeah, it's better. Okay. Well, I'm using my phone as a bloody... Internet's gone funny. I need to reset the router a little bit. There we go. I'm back. At least I've got a plan for next time. It works now. Come on, City. Come on, City. We've got 5 minutes left to put a smile on our faces. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be nice. I'm not confident, but you never know. Play the ball, Mahrez. No, Mahrez is going to run, do fuck all as usual. Go on, Sterling. Oh, for fuck's sake, Raheem. So frustrating. That's a big chance. He's got to do better than that. Raheem, that's poor, mate. Absolutely poor. When it matters, he's let us down there. It's a big... Mahrez did really well, by the way, to win the ball back. Really well to win the ball back. And Sterling's let himself down. That's the chance. I did say earlier there'd be one big chance, and that'd probably end up costing us. Phil dribbling nicely here. I'm glad the pitch is better now, by the way. Come on, City. Some actual width now, by the way. This is frustrating. I mean, Robbie, to be fair to Sterling, he's won us lots of games before. It's just a poor touch. So he basically, his touch was so poor that he let Fabianski get on top of him. Pep was not happy with that at all. That's down. The poor finish was down to the touch, man. A clean miss. Stop being so aggressive, pal. It's not decent. I'm gonna put you in a timeout because you're just being aggressive. Poor. Torres might have scored, you know, Samson. I actually probably agree, annoyingly. I think Torres is a more natural finisher. Would he have been there? We don't really know, but he might have done. This is not a good game of football. Come on, City. Raheem. Raheem just running down. He's not in good form at the moment. I can't really defend him. Just wallop it, mate. And even on your weak foot. Sterling's very frustrated at the moment. Go on, Phil. Foden's run there, brilliant. Look at Foden taking everyone on. That's what you want to see. Foden just being excellent. It was that second one was tough for Foden because that's Sterling, sorry, because there's nowhere to go. But no, he's always bouncing over his feet, isn't it, with Sterling? That's what's frustrating. Are they going to score a last-minute winner here? Play Garcia, good defending. Right, Sterling, get onto that now. Get onto that. Don't give it away, Sterling. For fuck's sake, man. For fuck's sake, what is he doing? Keep the ball. It's not even... So frustrating this season, Sterling. Really is. Really wasteful. Really, really wasteful. Come on, City. Zeta and our forwards have largely been a pretty shambles. I agree. Both of them have been poor. Sterling is letting us all down here, lads. He's letting everyone down. Extra time. We've got like another 2 minutes left. I've just tweeted about Sterling, by the way. Foden man the match since he came on, by the commentators. Come on, City. We're not getting anything from this, are we? We're just not getting anything from it at all, unfortunately. I'm going to get caused. Is that alright for the Mahrez people, by the way? You say I've got an agenda against Mahrez. I've just talked negatively about Sterling. Is that alright now? Am I allowed to talk negatively about Mahrez too now because I've talked about Sterling? 20 seconds left. Cross and hope. That's what our tactic is these days. This is very disappointing to watch, isn't it? Very disappointing. I will be going live, by the way, afterwards. So please do join me. Mahrez through and he's hit the post. He's hit the post right at the end. Oh, corner. Poor Gundogan. That is a poor performance. City have drew 1-1 with West Ham. Very, 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 very disappointing. 2 points dropped. West Ham, fair play. But that wasn't a performance that was particularly impressive for West Ham or anything like that. They did what they had to do. Fair play to them. But I don't feel like they had to really particularly work and earn those points. City have drew 1-1. Guys, I'm disappointed like you all are. That was just not good, was it? Not good at all. I will be going live in a few minutes to talk about this game. I'm just going to set up a live reaction template as well. I'm going to chat to you over there because that's... I like to keep it separate and stuff like that, but it's very, very frustrating. Disappointed. We've dropped points again. Once again, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you in like 5 minutes over again. Okay, so bang on past, I should be going live again to talk about the game. So at 14:30 or 30 in 8 minutes from now, I'll definitely see you. That was crap. It was a poor performance, a very frustrating performance. Not really good enough where we want it to be. Everyone is not happy. I'll see you in a bit because everyone is not happy. I'll see you live in a few minutes. For now, though, thank you for watching. And come and join me back in 7 minutes from now for a live reaction video of the game. I'll get some thoughts together for it. See you in a bit, guys.